plugged in. Welcome to the Prolific Minds Podcast, where ideas light up the grid. Let's begin.
Welcome to the Prolific Minds Podcast, where data meets imagination and ideas spark like code in the dark. Plug in, open up, and let's think bigger together.
What's good, family? Welcome to the Prolific Minds Podcast. I'm your host, Ty Pro, and this is where we have real conversations about black empowerment and black love, building us up from the inside out. If that speaks to you, go ahead and hit that.
Welcome to the Prolific Minds Podcast, where ideas spark, data flows, and conversations light up the future. Plug in, open up, and let's think big.
I had a dream to be dripping off VVS diamonds. Now I'm flexing on Malcolm and I'm shining. 500K on the wrist, 60K in my mouth. I brush with Windex, gang.
From Playtoy, it's Methany.
Her teeth are so loose, look!
Comes with its own glass pipe and light-up spark sound effects.
And when she parties too hard, her teeth fall right out.
Methany, now with extra replacement teeth.
On a sucking bubble dick, slurping nut like his mother, going guap, guap, guap. On his Arkansas brother, playing that shit like a saxophone. Presidential topic while they all alone. Don't give a fuck about Hillary. Donald Trump blow it up like a War 3. Trump suck, Bill's dick, got his big old belly sick. From the come, pink, ton.
All right, let's see if this thing works. Ha, click. Oh yeah, that's snug. Look at me now. Cheers to a brand new face.
Sign it for me, please. I got the silver marker.
Right here. Can we get a picture?
Since day one, Ty, we love
sign the
you.
glossy. It's got your
Selfie
name
time.
on it.
Come on, right here.
Okay, we're ready.
Welcome to the Prolific Minds Podcast, where ideas spark, data flows, and conversations light up the future. Plug in, open up, and let's think big.
Prolific Minds Podcast is brought to you by Raccoon Coin in collaboration with Cooter's Wings. Come on down.
I want you to join the mob. The world is prolific. Hit that like button and subscribe.
Song, my favorite song. Yours, mine, ours. I can smoke crack for hours, even in the shower. Watch me devour, build me a tower. I can smoke crack for hours and hours and hours.
Just let me eat you one time. Just let me eat you one time, and I guarantee you. You're gonna ask me to stay to your house. You're gonna sleep for 3 days, my baby. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna make you cry.
How you gonna show us?
Ay, ay, ay.
This how you hit on a woman. Hey, baby, I got some Johnson & Johnson baby oil back at the hotel. And if you ask you, I got some Vaseline petroleum jelly. Rub your ass down with.
Oh, I'm at the nut. But the fucking nut.
You've heard of Hooters, now get ready for Cooters.
Okay, let's go.
Instead of having waitresses with big breasts, I've gathered the biggest camel toes in the city. All of our waitresses will be circus trained and will be walking around on stilts, so you can get the best view of their snatch from the comfort of your chair. And they can queef on command. We won't serve wings, only legs. And
she wanted 40, yeah. She wanted 40, yeah. She wanted 40, yeah. She wanted 40, yeah. She wanted 40, so she called me sugar daddy with the caddy. She want money, I want honey, sugar daddy. You want money?
Yeah, I think
give it to you bitches today, yeah. Miss Dick Dash back with another one, ho. You think I was playing with you, bitches? I got me fucked up, ho. Ho. She got that Lulu, bitch, Lulu, bitch, Lulu, shot that Lulu, yeah, Lulu, yeah, Lulu, bitch, yeah. She got that Lulu on her head and that Lulu on her head. Bend over, bitch, bend over. She got that Lulu on her head and that Lulu on her head. Bend over, bitch. Lulu on her head, yeah. Bitch, she thick as fuck. She got that Lulu on her head, yeah. Lulu on the butt. She got that Lulu on her head, yeah. Bitch, she thick as fuck. Yeah, she growing up with her bitches getting fucked up. You got that Lulu.
We in India. You know what we doing in India. Stain in that motherfucker. Put some more stain in it, throw the cane in that motherfucker. Hope you're looking at the weather and that motherfucker say it don't rain in that motherfucker. Bitch, mix it up, goop scoop, bitch, it's on the brain in that motherfucker. Fuck you mean, eat it up the goop scoop, nigga, never make a stain in that motherfucker. Big goop chips, fuck you mean, bitch, we gon' use these for the dip, what you mean? You can come get this bitch goop scoop, yeah, you know it's clean. Everybody like goop, fuck you mean, goop, nigga, goop for you. Goop for the crew, goop for your boo. What you finna do, bitch? Eat this goop. Yeah, G-O-O-P, that's me, coming through this motherfucking goop scoop street. What you finna do? You finna have you a treat of these goop balls from me. Yeah, you want goop, do you? You love you a motherfucker.
Ball nigga, why you ain't got no hair up there? Boy, you looking like a bowling ball. Boy, you looking like a basketball. Boy, you looking like a soccer ball. Boy, you looking like a golf ball. Boy, you looking like a tennis ball. Nigga, haircut tennisism. Haircut falling off the bone. Boy, you looking like a milk dud. Nigga thought he was Michael Jordan. Boy, you looking like
Temperatures like 100 degrees. I'm out here catching flies. Do you want some fries and flies? Y'all niggas want fries and flies. Bitch, I can't figure out what I'm finna put in my mouth. Do you niggas want some fries tonight? Do you niggas want flies tonight? Scooping up fries, baby. I'm gonna eat me some flies, baby. Y'all really acting crazy. Tell me, do you want these flies, flies, flies? Fried flies, fried flies, fried flies. Do you want these flies? Fried, fried, fried flies, fried flies, fried flies. Oh, somebody done me wrong, Oh, got me eating flies all along, like long. Oh, keep slipping away from me. Ain't no telling one night long. I gotta eat flies, yeah. Go ahead and cook the flies up. Y'all niggas gon' eat the grub and get them flies a little bit of rub. Now tell me.
Ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga. Why you ain't got no hair up there? Boy, you looking like a bowling ball. Boy, you looking like a basketball. Boy, you looking like a soccer ball. Boy, you looking like a golf ball. Boy, you looking like a tennis ball. Nigga, haircut tendenism. Haircut falling off the bone. Boy, you looking like a milk dud. Nigga thought he was Michael Jordan. Boy, you looking like Blank Man. Boy, you looking like Lil Bill. Boy.
Yo, bitch, call me Myron. Yo, bitch, call me Myron. Kick rock, kick rocks. Yo, bitch, call me Myron. Told your bitch to kick rocks. Pull up in a spaceship. How about stepping on space rocks? From Baby J, I'm something that the world ain't never seen before. I feel like Kobe Bryant when he changed to number 24. Walk a spaceship, I'm in some shit like the UFO. And yes, I'm with your hoe. She call me Myron, you already know. Play no tic-tac-toe with your bitch, always give me X and O. You chasing all these hoes while I'm up stacking, thumbing through these roads. Oh, God. Yo, bitch, call me Myron. Yo, bitch, call me Myron. Yo, bitch, call me Myron. Pull up. Yo, bitch, call me Myron. Pull up. Then I pop out. I got that shit on. I'm getting money now. I was the one that used to shit on. I feel like Marvin Gaye. Yo, bitch, just told me let's get on. Let's go. Yo, bitch, call me Myron. Pull up, then I pop out. I got that shit on. I'm getting money now. I was the one that used to shit on. I feel like Marvin Gaye. Yo, bitch, just told me let's get on. I wake up every day, get fly as fuck. I'm Mr. Put It On and go fuck up a check. Check on your bitch, she know my money long. She said you broke as hell, ain't got.
And you be in some hot.
Come on! Happy New Year! 100 scratch outs.
Back to Mother Africa. That's bullshit. Without question, we are all black Americans. You do not know a goddamn thing about Africa. I am from Detroit, Motown. So you can Watusi your monkey ass back to Africa if you want to.
We're rolling, TV.
I know I'm rolling. It's almost ready.
We're rolling.
We on camera now?
Yeah.
Oh, revolution, revolution, revolution. I'm broadcasting from an undisclosed location. Hey, come on, dog. Stay in my face. Listen, I'm sure a lot of you probably think you know what's going on in the world. But quite frankly, y'all don't know shit. Is that me floating or you? Come on, nigga. That don't matter. I'm talking about the man. The man!
I want you to join the mob. The world is... I want you to join the mob. The world is prolific. Hit that like button and subscribe.
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome in, everybody. Happy Saturday, everybody. Let me know if you guys can hear me all right. Give me a little mic check. Give me a little mic check. Make sure the audio coming in cool. How y'all feeling tonight? Let me see who in the building. Go Creek Creek, the Muffin Man. What's the deal? I see you, Creek Creek. Welcome in. Who else we got in here? Stephen J. Salute, bro. Kim Netter, my brother. 18, Miss Chick. Bougie Barbie. What up, though? Bougie Barbie said she missed the intro. That means you got to stay up for the outro then. If you missed the intro, you got to stay up for the outro, Bougie Barbie. Don't even worry about it. Aaron Lauren, what's the deal? What's the deal? My dog CDT Beats. Queen of Vibes in here. I seen Jessica M said she got to dip out for a minute. Don't be she probably got a race. Somebody that challenged her to a race. God, who else we got in here? Postman, what up, bro? So the game stressing you out, bro? Let us know the score on the game, bro. Let us know. I know you trying to get them Bears through the playoffs. Shout out to everybody for pulling up. Shout out to everybody for pulling up. T-Hillaism, I see you in here. What up, though? What's the deal? What's the deal? I hope y'all all feeling good on this fine Saturday. Hope y'all feeling good, feeling great. We got a lot to talk about, state of affairs of the world. But we're gonna start it off with Black Family Feud. And I got 3 rounds. I got 3 rounds of Family Feud. This will be the last. This is the tournament. This is the tournament. I didn't see D Money, so that means everybody got a fair chance. What up, Black America? Welcome in, bro. Welcome in. Salute to you, dog. What's the deal? Yeah, we gonna play some Black Family Feud before we get into the content and the topic of the show. World domination is World War III inevitable. Thank you, 18. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna play Black Family Feud. We got 3 rounds, and we're gonna do it a little different this time. We're gonna do it different. I'm gonna count every point. So if you on the board, you get a point. And y'all can help me out. Help me out in the chat. How we Chelsea Lynn in the building. What up, Chelsea Lynn? Help me out in the chat and give me some ideas. I'm thinking about the first person on the board gets 1 point, and the first person to so everybody who's on the board get 1 point, and the first person to get the number one answer gets 2 points. Or should we do the top 3 answers get like 3, 2, and 1 point? So let me know how y'all feel before we get that started. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I was planning on celebrating hitting 500 or 800 subs. We hit 1,200. We had 1,200 subs. So shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout outs to them shorts I've been posting, getting a lot of new people in here. I got some new videos on the platform. If you haven't watched my last video on Aiden Ross, check it out. Let me know how y'all feeling it. We growing, we moving, we trying to trying to get in the big time, in the big league. But let me know how y'all feel about the point system for the Black Family Feud. Yeah, we going crazy. Go Creek, we going crazy. As a matter of fact, how did I forget to play tonight's theme song? Where are my manners?
First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut and then you get them titties. Thank you. We are Fruit Blood. We are Juice.
That song of the year. That song of the year. One more time.
First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut and then you get them titties. Thank you. We are Fruit Blood. We are Juice.
Shout out to Derek Gaines and the Fruit Bloods. That shit is hilarious. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. That's the 2026 anthem and motto to live by right there. That is the song of the year. I seen you talking shit, Cree Cree. Yeah, I'm gonna keep score. I got a pen and paper. I'm gonna keep score. I'm gonna keep the score. It's only yeah, Derek was going crazy. It's only 3 rounds, so I'm gonna keep the score. We gonna definitely do it like I said. Top first person with the top answer 2 points. Everybody with the first answer that hit the board get a point. So hopefully it'd be a better chance for somebody to win. And we're gonna get it rolling. We're gonna get it rolling. Hope y'all all feeling good tonight. Shout out to Lauren. I see you in here. Yeah, you gotta type faster. D Money ain't entered the chat, but he might slide in once the game start playing. Pause. But let me cue up the first round. We got 3 rounds. I'm gonna play the question a couple of times, give y'all a chance to answer, and then we're gonna get it going.
We asked 50 black people. Name a reason your parents might threaten to return your gifts to Santa. Trendell.
You talking back?
All right, if y'all missed it, the first question is a reason your parents might return your gift to Santa. I'm gonna run it back one more time.
We asked 50 black people. Name a reason your parents might threaten to return your gifts to Santa. Trendell.
I see Cree Cree with cause you skipped school. CDTB said bad grades. Lauren said you were bad. Kim Netter said ungrateful. Bougie Barbie with didn't clean my room. 18 not doing chores. Cree Cree said cussing out an elder. Bougie Barbie said a cuss word. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm play the question one more time.
We asked 50 black people. Name a reason your parents might threaten to return your gifts to Santa. Trendell.
You talking back?
Is
All right, get y'all answers in. Not taking out the trash. I'm gonna keep track of the points. Y'all gotta help me keep track of who had the first answer. Um, Mixed Chick said she never celebrated Christmas growing up. All right, Mixed Chick. So what did you celebrate? Hanukkah or Kwanzaa? What did you celebrate? 18 said being disrespectful. Aaron Laura said because dad didn't get the Christmas bonus. God damn. Yeah, talking back is a good one. CDTB said the house burned down. Man, that's tragic too. So many cribs burned down around Christmas because you mix dry Christmas trees with overheating Christmas lights. You get a problem. Yeah, Aaron went crazy with that one. That's ain't that from Lampoon Christmas Vacation? Y'all definitely y'all definitely got some good answers in the chat. If you watching in the replay game, you can answer and play along. Just don't cheat. Mick Chick said she was a Jehovah Witness, not one now though. So he was going door to door on Christmas with them pamphlets. Ooh shit. God damn. Uh that was just your family, Aaron. All right, y'all got y'all answers in. I'ma let it play and I'm gonna keep track of who was I'm gonna try to keep track of the points. Let's get it.
We asked 50 black people. Name a reason your parents might threaten to return your gifts to Santa. Trendell.
You talking back?
Is the number 2 answer on the board. Talking back.
Points. That's a lot of points. I can't lose this.
Hod, can you beat it? Can you get number 1?
If you don't like the gift.
Not liking the gift you received. Being ungrateful, that's going to be up there, number 5. T, are you going to play or are you going to pass?
I'm going to play.
These guys are playing today, baby. I love it. I love to see it.
I want to say bad grades.
Bad grades is going to be the number 1 answer for 17 points.
Overall, in general, bad behavior.
You just a little shit. A bad little motherfucker. Nobody likes you. Number 4, acting a fool in public.
You didn't do your chores.
You said you would have the dishes done before mom got home.
That room ain't clean. Company coming over.
Is it up there? It is number 3, not doing any chores.
Oh my God.
This could be a Christmas miracle, y'all. We are 1 answer away from clearing the board. No strikes. He has been this close and crumbled before, so hopefully we don't get shades.
It's the last one too,
that.
so it's not. Being mean to your siblings
is not up there.
They broke?
Wait, who, the kids or the parents?
The parents. They need the money. they need the money.
That's not going to be up there.
You asked for something else.
So you mean for being ungrateful?
Oh my God.
For asking for something else.
No.
And that's not going to be up there.
Oh my God.
Loser. 3 X's for you. Todd, what do you got for me?
Trying to look at the gifts early.
Give him that X, bro.
Looking at your gifts too early is going to be
Oh
up
my
there.
God, no!
There we go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We have finally cleared our first ever Because We Feud board. Anybody out there who doubted us, has something bad to say about my boys, about my mustache,
The mustache is crazy.
about anything, look at us now. Congratulations, Todd.
I was that kid, by the way. I did try to peek at my gifts.
Yo, go to hell.
I tried to peek at
Okay, we got a couple people on the board. CDT Beats won a round with 2 points for saying bad grades. We got Kim Netter, Bougie Barbie, and Queen of Oz with a point. Did I forget anybody? We got CDT with the round winning answer. Kim Netter, Bougie Barbie, and Queen of Oz all got a point. How we looking? Is that accurate? And shout out to Olawa. I see you coming in. What up, though, Olawa? Welcome in. I I think I did good. I think I did good. Okay, so I left out the Muffin Man. Go Cree Cree. Go Cree Cree tried to play me when I be playing games over there, but I'm gonna give her the point anyway. Thank you, Bougie Barbie. Bougie Barbie, comment on one of my videos or this live after the live so I can wrench you up. Bougie Barbie, I appreciate that. Comment. If you drop a comment, I'll be able to go to your name and give you a wrench. For sure, for sure. So we got the Muffin Man on the board with a point as well. So we gonna get round two started. And Cree Cree, I wrote your name down as Muffins. Let's get round two started. Let's get round two started.
We asked 50 black people. Everyone knows All I Want Is You by Mariah Carey. Name other popular Christmas songs by black musicians. Hide.
Let it.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Name Christmas songs by black musicians other than Mariah Carey. Go Cree Cree says Silent Night. CDT Beats will Let It Snow. That's a good one. Lauren said Temptation, Silent Night, Silent Night. Merry Christmas to all of you. Santa Claus in the Ghetto. Yeah, y'all dropping some good ones. Give y'all some time to answer. I'm gonna play the round one more time. Play the question one more time.
We asked 50 black people. Everyone knows All I Want Is You by Mariah Carey. Name other popular Christmas songs by black musicians. Hide.
Queen of Vibes said, "What Will the Lonely Do?" That's a good one. Shout out to Terrence Palmer, said This Christmas. We got Go Cree Cree says, In My Mind, In My Mind. Yeah, that's my shit. This Christmas. Let It Snow, Boys to Men. Kim Netter with This Christmas. Oliver said Luther. Don't y'all be Googling nothing. CDT got some good ones. You know, he the music man. He said, "Do you hear what I hear?" Lauren said, "Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer," DMX version. That's funny. I saw Mama kissing Santa Claus. All right, I'm gonna play the question one more time.
We asked 50 black people. Everyone knows All I Want Is You by Mariah Carey. Name other popular Christmas songs by black musicians. Hide.
Let it.
All right, Bougie Barbie said Michael Jackson. She can't remember the song, something about Santa Claus. What was Michael Jackson sound? Was it when he was in the Jackson 5? Who was the 69 boys, CDT? I don't know about them. Chelsea says she watching football, of course. But Do You Hear What I Hear was one of her favorite songs in church at Christmas. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, yeah, that is the Michaels. Yeah, Jackson. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah. Okay, you said what you want for Christmas. I heard it for sure. Okay, for sure. I'm sure I heard that. D Money, you coming in the middle of Family Feud, man. What you gonna do? Name a Christmas song by a black artist, not by Mariah Carey, man. I'm about to let it rock. I'm about to let it rock, and y'all get y'all last answers in there. I'm gonna let the question rock.
We asked 50 black people. Everyone knows All I Want Is You by Mariah Carey. Name other popular Christmas songs by black musicians. Hide.
Let It Snow, Boys to Men.
is the number 5 answer on the board. That means no more Boys for Men, no more versions of Let It Snow. Trindell, can you beat it?
Of course I can. This Christmas, Donny Hathaway
is not
what
going
Hold on,
to
this
be
question.
up there.
50 people and nobody said This Christmas, but oh, okay, I get it. All right.
That terrified me. I'm gonna play though.
Go ahead, Odd.
I'm gonna go with This Christmas by Chris Brown. Unfortunately,
it is up there. The number 1 answer.
That's insane, y'all.
Odd, what else do you got?
I'm gonna go with Soul Holiday. Sounds of Blackness.
It is not. That is going to be your first strike.
Sleigh Ride by TLC.
Is also not up there.
All right, man.
I think it's you guys, honestly.
What, bro? Sleigh Ride? All right.
Go ahead. You got one more guess, Odd.
Silent Night by... The fuck was that? Was that The Whispers? I'm gonna say The Whispers. I don't think it was The Whispers. No. The Temptations.
That's not what you was thinking of.
Is up
Let's
there.
go!
Number 7.
Yes, sir.
What else do you have for me? Can we get at least half?
Merry Christmas by the OJs should be up there as well.
Is not going to be up there. Strike numero 3 for you, Hod. T, we're making our way over to the other side of the game. What do you got for me?
This gotta be up there, man. I'm gonna go with I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus by the Jackson 5.
Oh, that's a great answer.
If this is not up there.
Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus is the number 3 answer on the
Thank you,
board.
Patriots. Little history about I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus by the Jackson 5. Somebody pointed out that they was Jehovah's Witness.
There's no Christmas tree in here.
Yeah.
What is he doing here?
Yeah.
Number 8. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by DMX.
Rest in peace, man.
Number 6. Christmas in Hollis by Run DMC. Number 4.
Christmas in Hollis.
What Christmas Means to Me. Rest in peace, Stevie. And number 2.
What? Yeah, Stevie not there, bro.
For a second.
He's blind.
Number 2. I saw that video of somebody trying to dap him up while he was playing piano yesterday. The Christmas Song by Nat King Cole. I literally just sang the song earlier.
All right. We got a couple people going crazy that round. Bougie Barbie got me. Let It Snow. Yep. Yeah, the answers was crazy. The answers was crazy. So here's what I got. I got who said This Christmas first? Yep, I got Terrence Palmer with This Christmas, 2 points. But everybody got 2 points that round. TP got 2 points, Cree got 2 points, Lauren got 2 points, and Bougie Barbie got 2 points. Let me know if I am accurate with that, Bougie Barbie. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know if that's sounding accurate to you. I got TP, Cree, Lauren, and Bougie Barbie all with 2 points. I'm checking in the comments right now. I'm scrolling up. And we going by the ones who got the answer first. So CDT said he said Let It Snow early. Let me check. Because I know y'all take this game serious. I see Cree said I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. And CDT Beats did say let it snow. I think that's why I gave you 2 points, bro. Yeah, I didn't think to say artist specific because they do make a whole bunch of other versions of the same song. Uh, yep, Lauren said to take. So I got TP for 2 points, Cree, Lauren, and Bougie Barbie for 2 points. And CDT Beats with a point. So going into round 3, we got CDT Beats with 3 points. TP with 2 points. Cree with 3 points. Bougie Barbie with 3 points. Lauren with 2 points. And Queen of Vibe still on the board with a point. We probably should have started doing it like this from the beginning. We probably should have been doing it like this. But that would have been a lot more work for me. So we in the final rounds. Anybody game? Anybody can steal it. This is gonna be a good question. Let's go.
We asked 50 black people. Who would you vote as the MVP for the year 2025?
Who did you vote for the black MVP of 2025? This is a good question. Who y'all got for the so you gotta think who had the positive viral moments. Go Cree with Kendrick. I see you off the bat. Cree ain't playing. She typing with both muffins. She's not playing with y'all. I'm gonna play the question one more time.
We asked 50 black people. Who would you vote as the MVP for the year 2025? Ha!
Yeah, I see y'all coming with the Kendrick Lamar. Mix Six said K Dot. Kendrick got 2024 and 2025. You know what I'm saying? He been going crazy. Shout out to Front of Black Couch. What's the deal, my guy? What's the deal, bro? Welcome in. Glad to see you. Lauren said LeBron James. LeBron James. Bougie Barbie said Beyonce. She always a contender. Make Six said 50 Cent with the documentary. That's a good answer. No, Lauren, you threw out the DMX reindeer and got it. I know you ain't think you was gonna get it with that. So good job. You never know. Uh D Money said Jasmine and Crockett. Okay. I'm gonna play it one more time. Play it one more time.
We asked 50 black people. Who would you vote as the MVP for the year 2025?
Queen of Vibe said Cat Williams. What cat? Okay. Was that 2025 at the beginning when he predicted everything? Or is that 2024? I'm not sure. Time been moving real wonky. Jasmine Crockett is a good answer, yeah. She definitely been in the news. Go Cree talking about Beyonce. CDT said Deion Sanders, yeah. Son in the league, he coaching them. See, the money cheating. He didn't got in his bag. uh Terrence said Castanet. That's a great answer. That's a great answer. Y'all old heads don't be in the stream. And shout out to Terrence. That's my cousin. Shout out to Cuzzo. Aaron Lawrence said Theo Coop hitting 200K. Yeah, he went crazy last year. For sure, for sure. Uh Lawrence said Anthony Joshua. That's a good one. Came in. It could go both ways with Anthony Joshua. Shout out to Anthony Joshua. We got Ryan Coogler with Sinners. That's a good answer. That's a great answer. Movie of the year. Movie of the. Okay, Terrence said Ryan Coogler too. Okay. Yeah. See, D Money, he be bionic with them thumbs, man. D Money said Drake. I don't think Drake had a good year yet, bro. Michael B. Jordan, that's a good answer. Yup. He been getting his acting bag on. Mick said Drake. Yep. Yeah, Queen of Vibes. That was a good answer. Michael B. Jordan for sure. D Money talking about can he nominate himself? Yeah, that's your last. If you nominate yourself, that's your last opportunity to answer, bro. You done. You done. We gotta put a handicap on D Money. I'm finna let it roll. Y'all get y'all answers in. I'ma just let them roll. Once they start giving answers, it's over. The final round. It's the last round. This the last round. Let's do it.
We asked 50 black people. Who would you vote as the MVP for the year 2025? Hard.
The Clips.
The Clips. Not going to be up there. T.
Let's give it to Kendrick again.
Kendrick Lamar, for sure. Kendrick Lamar. Number two. Y'all gonna be surprised by who number one. I was surprised.
I'm just gonna try. Let's play.
That's all you can do, man.
Shut up.
Let's go, T.
Let's go, T.
Let's give it to.
And then that's going to be strike. Sorry. First strike.
I'll give a shout out to Joe Budden.
Joe Budden, bound for another great year, but he's not going to be up there. Great year for Joe Budden. Not big enough to make this list, Joe. Sorry.
Because he was nominated for the Game Awards and other things like that, I'm going to say Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat.
We see you, black man.
Is going to be up there for 4 points in the 6th slot.
Yo, honestly, us.
Because we are podcast?
Because we are podcast.
Because we are podcast.
Let's see if the fans did us right.
It's a second chance for them. You only get 3, so don't fuck it up here. And not up there. That is y'all's second chance to put us on the board somewhere for one of these rounds, and you guys fail to do so. I'm starting to take this personal. I don't know about you guys. Pod, making our way over to you right now. What do you got for me?
I don't know. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander?
The literal MVP of the NBA season last year, SGA, is not going to be up there. And that's hilarious, and you will know why very, very soon. We asked 50 black people, who would you vote as the MVP for the year 2025? Number 8, I Show Me Speed. I Show Speed is up there. Number
That kid's gonna be a
7,
billionaire soon.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. I swear to God, I was gonna say Jalen Hurts.
Let me find out this is a Philly pod, man. I'm just saying. Let
It's
me
your fault.
find
It's
out.
you.
Number 5, 50 Cent. I can't say that I agree, but I guess I understand. Number 4,
Tyler could be up here too. Quinta Brunson.
Quinta Brunson. Number 3, Ryan Coogler.
Ryan Coogler.
One of the biggest movies of the year.
I was never gonna get that.
Number 1, Jasmine Crockett. Probably somebody who actually deserves to be on this list is Jasmine
Exactly.
Crockett. And we're not even a political pod, so
We could be though, because we have thoughts. But yeah, we spread joy.
Wow. D Money is cheating for sure. I know for a fact D Money has followed. We switching the game up because of D Money. D Money got on the board. First round he got in and got the answer both times. D Money, hit me up and let me know what you be doing. And he got the number 1 answer. Talking about some trust the process. We got D Money is now under investigation for sure. He is under every live stream on everybody channel. He coming in winning. We putting you under investigation, bruh. But that was a tight little 3 rounder. We got a lot of points. I'm adding up here. Let me see. So let's do it like this. Queen of Vibes came in with a point. Mixed Chick got on the board with a point. D Money came in cheating and got 3 points. Lauren got 2 points. Bougie Barbie got 3 points. Uh, Terrence came in with 4 points. And the Muffin Ma'am herself stole the game with 5 points. Go crazy. Shout out to the Muffin Ma'am. If my math is correct. Yep. We got first place winner, Cree. Second place winner, Terrence. First time in the chat came through. You know what I'm saying? So that was family. That was Black Family Feud. D Money talk about he ain't cheat. I don't know, man. I don't know, bruh. You been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? We gotta investigate. You just under investigation. You under investigation. Uh, yep. The Muffin Ma'am herself won. Shout out to Cree. I got some special drops for you for winning. You probably could guess what's coming. Ladies only. Close your eyes.
This how you hit on a woman. Hey, baby, I got some Johnson and Johnson baby oil back at the hotel. And if you ashy, I got some Vaseline petroleum jelly. Rub your ass down with.
Oh, I'm about to nut. I'm about to fucking nut.
Shout out to Go Creek. Got some Vaseline petroleum jelly, lifetime supply of Vaseline petroleum jelly. And as always, a word from our show sponsor.
Prolific Minds podcast is brought to you by Raccoon Coin in collaboration with Cooter's Wings. Come on down.
You've heard of Hooters, now get ready for Cooters.
Okay, let's go.
Instead of having waitresses with big breasts, I've gathered the biggest camel toes in the city. All of our waitresses will be circus trained and will be walking around on stilts, so you can get the best view of their snatch from the comfort of your chair. And they can queef on command. We won't serve wings, only legs. And
I want you to join the mob. The world is prolific. Hit that like button and subscribe.
Congratulations, Cree. Shout out to everybody for playing. It was a fun game. Yes, queef on command. Lemon pepper queef wings for sure. Bougie Barbie says she glad she didn't win. It's a rite of passage over here. It's a rite of passage, you know. You gonna get your time to shine. Your time in the sun soon. Don't even worry about it. But okay. So we got that out the way. Good game, everybody. Good game, everybody. Now, basically, the world is going crazy right now. Right? The world is going crazy. Trump went in and stole the president and his wife of Venezuela, who just so happened to wear a gray Nike Tech like a YN. You cannot make this stuff up. You couldn't make this stuff up if you tried. We got ICE parading around the country. Then shot and killed someone, which is crazy. A white woman at that. It's wild. Wow. The world is on fire. Trump is talking about making Greenland the 51st state. Just a lot of stuff going on. And I didn't really want to make this like a political conversation. I really was taking the angle of, I'm a conspiracy theorist when it comes to certain stuff. I just kind of wanted to put out some theories about how we think things gonna go to any of my fellow conspiracy theorist type people in the world. Just your thoughts on current events and what's going on. I'm gonna play some videos of just different people reacting that I watch usually react to things that's happening in the world. So I'm gonna get their thoughts. We're gonna get their thoughts, and I'm gonna play a few videos, let them rock. I'm gonna give my thoughts, and I'm gonna drop the link for anybody that want to come up and give their thoughts or give their conspiracies, or hey, the ICE agent was right, or hey, the ICE agent was wrong, or go Trump, or Trump need to be arrested. However you feeling, whatever side of the coin you on, we, what I'm saying, we can have a conversation, and I will give my thoughts on everything after the videos roll, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna drop the link, open panel. Anybody want to come up, talk, and kick it? Free to come and do so. It's Saturday. We celebrating hitting 1,200 subscribers. I think I've more than doubled my subscribers since the last live stream. So we celebrating. We celebrating. We don't need to have it too crazy, but as you all know, I'm always down for the smoke. So it could get crazy. Y'all wanted to get crazy, it could get crazy. If we chilling, we chilling. We just having a conversation and putting it out there. So I'm gonna let these clips play, and we'll go from there. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
What about people who say you're only interested in the Middle East for oil?
What? Huh? Oil? Who said something about oil, bitch? You cooking? Oh. Hey, I don't know what... Come on, yo, get out!
Yes.
Speaking of Venezuela,
Yeah.
oil. What are we going to do with the oil that we have?
Going to do with what?
The oil that has been seized. The United States seized 1.9 million barrels of oil on December 10th.
We're going to keep it.
Gangsta Grizzy!
Sell it or put it in strategic
Maybe
oil
we'll sell it. Maybe we'll keep it. Maybe we'll use it in the strategic reserves. We're keeping the ships also. Yeah, please.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone.
Stole that shit. That's what I do, nigga. Fuck, nigga, I stole that shit. And I stole it. Like, bro, but niggas don't understand. I talk facts. Vlad, I talk facts.
Oh, you're right. Don't even deny it. That's cool.
Nigga, I talk facts. What deny? What, nigga? Give me that, nigga. You don't know what to do with that.
Okay.
You know when a nigga got a girl, her shit fat? Bro, you don't know what to do with that. Give me that.
Trump has came out and decided, you know what? We need Greenland and the Panama Canal. And you know what? If it's going to take military force, that's what it's going to take. But you know what? I need that. Denmark, hand it over. Do we even have money to be buying Greenland? And he said, you know what, Denmark? If you don't hand it over, tariffs, raising them, high as can be. But it's like, for economic purposes, what we need to buy Greenland for? And they talking about he buying Canada. I know currently we're sitting at $36 trillion worth of debt. So what money do we have that you're just going to be able to buy Greenland and buy Canada? And the fact that you think Canadians want to join us, they got this thing called universal health care. They're not about to hand that shit over. And you know how many people thrive off the trade between Canada and the U.S.? Work communities, both. All of a sudden, we're just going to add them as the 51st state. And we're going to add Greenland as 52. I swear, Trump just be saying anything sometimes because that's insane. He also was like, you know what? We're going to name the Gulf of Mexico, this body of water that's been named this for 500 years, plus who knows how many. We're going to call it Gulf of America. Why? Strictly for vibes and to piss Mexico off. I just want them to know Gulf of America. Sounds beautiful. It's like, you that petty? Nobody care what the Gulf of whatever's called. Gulf of Mexico. Who gives a fuck? The fact that you couldn't promise the military will not get involved in getting Greenland and the Panama Canal, that worries me. I mean, not that it should, because I ain't in no army. I'm not going over there. But I know if I was over there and all of a sudden you sent me to a country like Greenland and you're like, oh yeah, we need that. Do what we got to do. We got to take that shit over. Why? Greenland, we need that for national security purposes. National security across the water in Europe? That's when it was here. Like, what are you talking about? And then the fact that you think we need it for national security, so you're going to send our military to secure that national security? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. But to me, logically, that makes no sense. I just feel like you entering your presidency, the top priority should not be Gulf of America, buying Greenland and buying Canada. That's just me personally. And I don't understand how we even got there. Greenland was never brought up. Canada was never brought up. And where the fuck does Gulf of America thing come from? Trump has came out and decided, you know what?
At some point, white people will have to realize that you too are in the crosshairs. In fact, historically speaking, maintaining white supremacy in America has always required terrorizing white people into uniform complicity. You have to remember that the very first slave revolts in American history were led by multiracial coalitions of white, black, and Native American people. Folks who understood that all of our fates are woven together. Rest in peace, Renee Nicole Good. Rest in peace, Heather Heyer. Rest in peace, Jonathan Myrick Daniels. Rest in peace, Elijah Parrish Lovejoy. What all of these folks had in common is that they stood, whether intentionally or unintentionally, between the forces of white supremacy and its intended target. ICE is in Minneapolis to carry out the Trump administration's terror campaign on the Somali community. They're not aiming at the white folks explicitly, unless they have to, unless they deem it necessary to maintain the 250-year-old social order that has put us in this position time and time and time again.
My God, it's coming right for us!
Hey, it wasn't coming right for us. It was just sitting there.
Shh, not so loud. Now there's just a technicality.
What do you mean?
You see, boys, the Democrats have passed a lot of laws trying to stop us from hunting.
Democrats piss me off.
They say we can't shoot certain animals anymore unless they're posing an immediate threat. Therefore, before we shoot something, we have to say, it's coming right for us.
Wow, you're smart, Uncle Jimbo.
Jimbo, look. Oh, it's a deer. Looks like about a 46 gauge, Ned. It's coming right for us! Say it twice! Say it twice! We do not fuck with ice! We do not fuck with ice! Say it once and say it twice! Say it once and say it twice! We do not fuck.
Damn.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'm lit, fo. He can't drop me off real quick.
No, bro. How you doing today?
He can't drop me off real quick.
No, he can't. It smells like marijuana.
Okay, yeah, I'm good. He dropping me off. This a Lyft drive,
I
fo.
have an arrest warrant, sir. Do me a favor. Let me put your hands where I can see them.
For what?
Put your hands where I can see them, first of all, sir.
I got money in my pocket. That's
good.
all.
That's all you better have. That's the only thing you better have in your pocket.
Hey, bro, chill out with all that, fo. What you got going on?
I got an arrest warrant for him, sir.
For what? He look like he chilling, he doing more. He dropping me off.
It's all good, sir. This is your moment to shine right now. So you could post it on your Facebook.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Don't worry about that.
I know that's right.
Don't worry about that,
I know
folks.
that's right. I ain't worried.
Can he drop me off though? Like, what's going on?
All right, sir. You have a good day. All right. Do me a favor. You're gonna have to get out the car. You're gonna have to get out the car.
Like, bro. Can he drop me off?
Sir,
like,
off
I'm
the car.
confused.
She tried to run somebody over with her car, and the guy defended himself when that happened. Next question.
The investigation is still ongoing.
I said next question.
Mr. Vice President, I mean, you presumably watched the video yourself. There's not the slightest doubt in your mind, having viewed it, that the victim, you still believe that she deliberately tried to ram him despite seeing this video?
Look, I don't know what is in a person's heart or in a person's head, and obviously we're not going to get the chance to ask this woman what was going on. What I am certain of is that she violated the law. What I'm certain of is that that officer had every reason to think that he was under very serious threat for injury or in fact, his life. What I'm certain of is that she accelerated in a way where she ran into the guy. I don't know what was in her heart and what was in her head, but I know that she violated the law, and I know that officer was acting in self-defense. It raises an interesting point, though. Look, if people want to say that we should have a legitimate debate about, what was she really doing, right? Was she panicking when she drove into this officer, or was she actually trying to ram him? That's a reasonable conversation. What's not reasonable is for so many of you to plaster all over the media that this was an innocent woman and that the ICE agent committed murder, which is what many of you have said explicitly and some of you have said implicitly. That's what I have an objection to. The idea that this was not justified is absurd, and I think everybody knows it in their heart. This was an attack on federal law enforcement. This was an attack on law and order. This was an attack on the American people. The way that the media, by and large, has reported this story has been an absolute disgrace, and it puts our law enforcement officers at risk every single day. If the media wants to tell the truth...
This guy here, with the circle around him, is the guy who reportedly, at least 6 months ago, was in a similar situation where he stopped a car, his arm got caught in the window, and he was dragged 100 yards and needed 50 stitches. This, to me, is a fundamental problem of all of this, right? It does two things, learning that information. One, I can actually see why he might have been triggered that way. I mean, we're talking about a guy here who's an Iraq war vet. Okay. That's where he got his training, in war, where he's trained to see everyone as insurgents. He gets back and he joins ICE since 2015, Border Patrol, right? So he's protecting the border, probably with a lot of the same reflexes that he had in Iraq. He looks at everybody as insurgents. And then 6 months ago, while he's over here in Minnesota, he gets his arm stuck in a car of a fleeing vehicle. He gets dragged 100 yards and gets 50 bullets. All of this happened last summer. This, to me, is an A1 example of everything that can go wrong. I mean, one of the major problems that I have with how policing is done in America these days is that when you look at a lot of these police forces, since we are perpetually at war, probably the job most people coming back from war are most qualified for, law enforcement. Law enforcement in some regard, Border Patrol, police officers, sheriffs, whatever it is, right? That's the job that they're most qualified for. So you have a lot of people who are coming back from very traumatic situations, war-torn countries, and they come back here. A lot of times have PTSD. A lot of times they have all kinds of traumas that they've picked up through their experiences being at war. They join a police force. The police forces around America are becoming way more militarized. I mean, anytime there's a protest out here, I also see tanks. So they've been repurposing a lot of military equipment, and they've been giving them to cities. So the police units in each city are more militarized. He comes back, joins Border Patrol, again, which is very close to what he was doing. So you have someone who probably saw all kinds of crazy, real stuff going down while he was at war. Now he's fighting at the border, and now he's shooting white chicks in the face. Right? This, to me, is the example of everything that's wrong with our policing here. And a lot of times these people don't even live in the same communities that they're policing.
Shout out to the company, man. Usually he's creating content about music. He spoke on something that I just wanted to touch on. A lot of times these people, police, whoever are policing communities, they don't frequent or not a part of. And that's one of my biggest problems with the policing in America. They're not used to the community or the people that live in these communities that they police. I'm not saying that will solve all problems, but I think that that would make relations a little bit better when they're more comfortable in these communities and not looking at everyone like an enemy. And, because we're all victims of propaganda. We are all victims of propaganda. I just wanted to say that. I got a couple more clips to play, though.
Me, this person's life is in danger. But I want you to logically explain to me. He has time to draw his gun, which means you probably feel threatened, right? So if you have time to draw your gun, you know what you have time to do? Step to the fucking side, especially because you just got hit by a car fucking 3 weeks ago, dickhead. Hey, I'm looking at this. I just realized this guy is just a scary little bitch. Because right here, reverse, I see hand over hand. You know what I'm gonna do? Get the fuck out the way. I'm not gonna switch my phone into my left hand, draw a gun, and then shoot through the fucking front windshield. Why? Because that puts my life more in danger. Again, reverse. I see hand over hand. Unless I'm recording and looking through my phone. That makes me even a worse fake cop, Gestapo, because that means I'm not even paying attention to the situation at hand. I want you to read this law with me because some of you guys aren't literate, clearly. And most importantly, placing oneself in the path of a moving vehicle constitutes offers created jeopardy and undermines any claim that deadly force was necessary. Why? Because you a fucking idiot for putting yourself in front of a car, especially when you just got fucking hit 3 weeks ago. You dickhead. Goes from reverse to gas. That's the deadly speed y'all talking about? And it's so funny to me because it's just like, how do you just not be like, okay, this was a dumb decision. She should be arrested. But instead you like, no, she deserved to die. I would shoot her too. Yeah, because you a bitch and you a pussy and clearly can't get out of the way of a vehicle. I don't understand. This nigga got hit 3 weeks ago. You know what he didn't do? Shoot at the person driving at him. Why? Because he got hit by a fucking car and he knows if I'm gonna shoot, let's say it does hit this person. You think the car's still not gonna hit you? Bitch, you will get ran over. They just turn into a Nazi state because now they just lied to the public. These people are incapable of not lying. Side window, you can see the photos of the car with the bullet holes. The shots came from the front of the car because that's where the officer was. You stupid bitch. That is one bullet hole. All the way to the side. How do you even shoot through that? Are you telling me he shot all 3 shots? They all went through that one hole because he just fucking John Wick. You're a dickhead fucking loser, JD Vance, and really a bitch and a cuck. And I just hope you understand that. You're always going to be lame forever. And hell is hot. I hope you dress cold, fat fuck. Motherfucker had no plan for Venezuela. He was just like, I need people to stop talking about these fucking files, man. Yeah, I was raping little kids. Fuck that. Go kidnap this nigga. Because all the oil companies are like, yeah, well, we've been in there 2 times. And going in the 3rd, I don't know. He wants us to invest hundreds of billions of dollars. This could take us 10 years. 10 years for you to get your return from the United States of Venezuela. What on the street, though, is when they put Son in the Nike Tech right before that, they used some electromagnetic weapon that has never touched the earth before because Venezuelan soldiers was like, no, it was a pulse and a wave, and next you know, I'm just bleeding out my nose. I can't breathe, I'm breathing out my mouth, and it's just like Colombia, Greenland, Mexico, Iran possibly. I'm sorry, niggas is on the way for sure.
So much news, so little time. Welcome to Creamy News, where what's news to you, I already knew. Let's start off strong. Trump has announced that the interim authority of Venezuela has agreed to hand over 30 to 50 million barrels of oil to the United States of America. Now, I see Trump said they agreed, but not willingly agreed. I mean, could they not agree to something like this? I mean, imagine Biden country capturing their president and then looking the interim authority in the eye and saying, hey, we still want that oil, buddy. Could they say no? Would they be allowed to say no? And then fall asleep? The lights turn out. They get captured in a Nike Tech, flown out to New York to face criminal charges? No? Anyways, and speaking of criminal charges, did you know that Maduro, the Venezuelan president that we captured, is being held in MDC in New York, a detention center in Brooklyn? Now, MDC is known for holding a lot, and I mean a lot, of notable names, from Luigi Mangione to Al Sharpton, even R. Kelly. Hold on a minute. Is that Diddy? That is Diddy. Wow, who would have thought a rapper from New York and the Venezuelan president will both be jailed at the same place for the same thing? Oil. Anyways, and speaking of oil, while we were all distracted and focused on what was going on in Venezuela, did you know here in the U.S., our Department of Justice missed the deadline of January 3rd to explain to us why they redacted what they redacted in the Epstein files? You almost forgot about those, huh? Yeah, they missed the deadline. January 3rd, they were supposed to explain to us why they redacted, what they redacted, where they redacted it in those Epstein files. And they just missed the deadline. Interesting. You want to know what's more interesting? I looked it up. There is no punishment to missing that deadline. No fees, no fines, no jail time. Just please make the next deadline. Imagine living in a world where you don't have to worry about deadlines. Imagine living in a world where deadlines just don't matter and you can do what you want. Imagine living in a world where the people who make the rules also enforce the rules. Well, I guess we don't have to imagine, because in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful day. You know I love you and I'll see you tomorrow. But if I don't, stay out of trouble. Listen, now I know a lot of y'all already know what's going on. And I'm not going to get too deep into the nitty gritty of the information that's on the internet, because a lot of it is unconfirmed. But you want to know what is confirmed? Those videos we saw. All of the angles. Now I want you to do one thing for me. Imagine if there was no video to view. Imagine if nobody was out there with their phones recording this entire situation and putting it on the internet for us to see it. How would they have told you this went down? How would they have told you that this went down? How do you think they would have told you? Take your time. Because the president of the United States, the leader of the free world, decided to lie to the American people. He saw it happen. He posted a video and still lied. Told us that this woman violently ran over this ICE agent. And we're surprised that he's still alive. But he's in a hospital recovering. What hospital? Because none of that is true. None of it is true. Not only did he not get ran over, not only is he not in the hospital recovering, but he's doing just fine. We got a video of him walking around after the whole entire situation. You want to know who's not fine? The lady he popped in the head. That's who's not fine. And I know y'all going to come up with an excuse for him lying. Y'all going to say, oh, maybe he made a mistake. No, he's a liar. And he lied. That's what they do. I don't understand the procedure of ICE. I don't really understand it. I don't get what's going on there. I understand that a car can be seen as a deadly weapon. You can use deadly force to a deadly weapon and whoop-de-whoop, whatever. Okay, cool. But as I'm watching her put her car in reverse and back up, the ICE agent is pulling out his blade. You're telling me she's driving in the opposite direction, going away from the officer, and he's pulling out his blade? You already knew what you wanted to do and you did it. We're not going to have this type of situation. You already knew what you wanted to do and you did it. We watched you. You can have different opinions. You can say she was wrong for what she did. They were wrong for what they did, whatever it is. But I want you to stop for 2 seconds and be human. Take your shoes off and put your feet in hers. Be her for a second. A 37-year-old woman sitting in her car. She's waving these ICE agents past. They have that on video. She's waving these ICE agents past. Some of them are going past, but one of them decides we're not going to do that. Gets out the car, mask on, bunch of guns in a bulletproof vest, and starts screaming at her to get out of her car. Doesn't tell her she's detained, doesn't tell her what she's in trouble for. Just get out your car, because I said so. And when she doesn't get out fast enough, they start reaching inside of the car. What would you do? Stand there and let a bunch of masked men with guns do whatever they want to you, or try to get away? These ICE agents are trained for these type of situations and still mess it up. But they expect untrained civilians to know exactly what to do. Because if not, their lives are on the line. I keep hearing y'all say, oh, she found and found out. F-A-F-O, FAFO, hoo-hoo-hoo. I really wish y'all had the same energy for your little friend Ashley Babbitt. Because she's an American hero to y'all. Right. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful day. You know I love you and I'll see you tomorrow. But if I don't, stay out of trouble and record everything. You see ICE recording. You see police recording.
All right. I know that was a lot. I know it's a lot of emotions. I know these are tough conversations to have, but I think that they are healthy conversations that we need to have. We are all Americans. Shout out to the Canadians. We all in this. We all watching this. We all dealing with this together. We gotta have these conversations and get to some type of point of resolve. I dropped a link for anybody that want to come up and give their opinions or their POV of what's going on. But let's just take a second to decompress, and I'm gonna give a little monologue on how I feel about everything. We could go from there, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna drop the link one more time in case anybody missed it. Okay, Jessica M beat me to it. Super mod, thank you, Jessica M. Thank you. Black America, I see you came back. Black America does not like the black fun we have with Black Family Feud. So he be getting up out of here for a minute. But shout out to Black America, brother. You welcome to come up. Anybody is welcome to come up on the panel and give me their POV or they their understanding of everything that's going on. So I'm gonna give my first of all, I don't fuck with JD Vance at all. And I don't really care for Trump at all. But I'm not a Democrat and I'm not a liberal. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a black conservative. I don't even fuck with black conservatives like that. That's not my get down. I am a black American that's centered around things that affect the black American community more than anything. And when I see what's going on in Venezuela, yeah, we know that the people didn't like the president, but we know it wasn't just to free those people. They didn't Trump wasn't trying to just liberate those people. It was about the oil. It was a play. It's always a bigger play at hand. So it's not really too much to say about that. That was a play for some oil, and in that, if those people love their president, it wouldn't have changed anything that Trump decided to do. So, and when I see ICE moving how they move, and I see National Guard moving how they was moving, I'm not a fan of it. And I heard some black content creators that I don't really rock with no more say, well, if you're worried about National Guard and ICE, don't commit any crimes. And when you say stuff like that, you act as though America is policed properly and things don't get out of control and out of hand. And then you get in those conversations of wrongful deaths and wrongful murders, which has been so many black Americans wrongfully murdered by police. And when you say things where and none of these people were actively committing a crime or they were not actively trying to put the police life in danger, you act as though these things are handled properly. And now you have more militarized agencies like ICE. ICE isn't walking around with body cams. That man had his cell phone in his hand when before he took that woman Renee's life. So people aren't acting as though these things are going to just happen without consequence. There's going to be situations like we just seen in Minnesota. There is inevitable to happen, right? Because you got people like the company man was talking about that come from traumatic environments that's doing these jobs. And uh I get it. I understand. We have a legal immigration problem. But when I come from the era of fuck the police, you know what I'm saying? I come from that era because I grew up knowing the excuse me, the discrimination and the profiling that I would be subject to and have been subject to. So I understand that, and that's not to say that there's not all they're all bad. There's good police, there's bad police. I've met plenty, and I've probably met an overwhelmingly amount of good police. The majority of police I've met in my life are good police, but I've met bad ones. And there has to be a humanizing factor when we talk about these type of things. There has to be empathy inputted into these conversations. It ain't just comply. Because you know what I hear when I keep hearing people just comply, just comply. It sounds really close to just obey. Sounds really, really close to just obey. What type of country do you want to live in where you have to just obey? That's a slippery slope. And these are the things that I was saying when ICE and the National Guard first were hitting these cities. Just comply is going to become just obey. And we got to take ourselves out of this cult like mindset where we just make excuses for everything our side does. You know, whether you're a Democrat or Republican, you can't just make excuses for everything that they do because that's your team. That's your winning team. That's your winning team. So that's the side you on. That's the side you picking. And your loyalty lies with them to the point where you can't see outside of yourself for see the situation for what it is outside of yourself and outside of the people that you're trying to keep this loyalty for because you love them no matter what. I say the same thing to Democrats about, vote blue no matter who, all black. I had my whole political entrance was why do black people only vote for Democrats, right? I had a major problem with that because they don't do much of anything for black people. But I'm not gonna run to the Republican side because of that, because given the things that I've learned about this current administration and the people that's a part of it is rampant with a lot of anti-black racism. It's rampant with a lot of anti-everything, anti-black, anti-Indian, anti-woman, anti-gay, everybody's a problem other than white men. And then when it comes to when white men do shit, that side causes excuses for them. Like JD Vance, I know I didn't like him, but when he came out to speak about the young Republican Party and their group chats, talking about hanging people, lynching people, putting people in ovens, and doing 1930s type of things to people, and JD Vance got up there and said those are kids in a group chat when those people are 25 to 40 years old that was in that group chat working in our government. I already knew that I wasn't rocking with that side. I just couldn't do it. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with who you fuck with. And I know these conversations is hard to have. We done lost half the watchers. We was at 20. We barely had 10 people in here watching now. And that's okay. Right? If you're not over here for these type of conversations, then this might not be the place for you. This might not be the channel you wanna, yeah, it's all cool to have fun and games and joke. And if you know me from the YouTube streets, I like to joke and have a good time, and I do. But there's more things going on that we need to discuss. There's more important things going on to discuss than cracking jokes and laughing at people. So if this ain't for you, the door is always open to come in or get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm open to having a conversation. I definitely I just don't. It just doesn't look good to have these type of people. Ice just look like a band of just sloppy, militarized people doing whatever they think they could do. The fact that he had his phone, and I watched a lot of videos on that shooting. Rest in peace to that woman. First of all, rest in peace to that woman, because I don't think she was trying to kill that man. She was trying to get the fuck on. I've been in situations. I've seen people allude to police. I've seen people get in the car and get the fuck on from police. I know how I feel to panic when you got a whole bunch of armed police officers pointing guns at you. I've been in those situations and you do panic. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not for it's not to yeah, like I said, just comply becomes just obey very quickly. So yeah, and what was she doing wrong? She was getting the fuck on. My man's was grabbing at her door. She was getting the fuck on. That ICE agent didn't have to shoot that woman. That's my overall opinion. The ICE agent didn't have to shoot the woman. The woman didn't have to put herself in that situation. Of course not. But she wasn't. She was, and I've seen so many people be murdered by the police, and I've heard so many people blame it on fentanyl and blame it on this and blame it on that. And he should have just listened and he should have just complied. I would never look at these situations, even though she's not a black woman, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to look at these situations and just say, oh, she should have just listened. Because if you're in the policing industry, if you are an ICE agent, if you are a police officer, you have to deal with people better than that and you know what you signed up for. So I'm not going to just say, oh, she shouldn't have been in that situation. Shout out to Miss Chick. I see you pulled up. Let me bring you on stage. Gonna
Hello.
say, how you doing, Miss Chick? Welcome up. Welcome up.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Glad to see you. Glad you pulled up to the stream. First time over here. What up, though?
Yes. Yes. First time over here. But I have one thing. Like I don't believe all the news, all the social media. I lost my brother when he was 15, and there was a bunch of lies that were out there. However, video doesn't lie. The white woman was illegally parked in the road. She started off illegal, like doing something illegal. She started it that way. And then she came from, if I'm not mistaken, her and her girlfriend, wife, whatever, came from a completely different state. You left your kids to come and do this bullshit. Sorry, excuse my language. For what? To be honest, you got that white privilege. So what are you fighting for, ma'am? Why are you out here playing with these people that have every right to shoot you? Because the reality is, and it was told to my face by a police officer, not an ICE agent or nothing. Police shoot to delete. They don't shoot to harm. They don't. You have police that will do that, but that's not how they're trained. She should have got out of the car. They said it multiple times. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Stop the car. She didn't do it. Then her girlfriend, whoever that ugly stud was, sorry, just she just looked bad built to me. I'm sorry. She told her, "Oh no, drive off, drive off." You shouldn't have drove off, because if the situation was turned and there was a different race in that car, we wouldn't be like, "Oh, that poor white woman." Like, let's be real. She put herself there. I don't think she deserved to lose her life, but she put herself there. That's a grown woman. Mind the
Yeah.
business that pays you. Stay in your lane. Don't come and interrupt stuff.
Yeah, and I want to say condolences to your little brother. I know that's a tough thing to have to go through. I lost my little brother, but not in that same faction. So
No, he was my older brother. I
older
was
brother.
Yeah, I was 14 and he was shot and killed right in front of me.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to go through. So condolences. And I agree with you about privilege at full effect, because you don't see a lot of black people. You don't see too many black people at these type of things, and we do need to stay the fuck out of it when it comes to going to these protests and rallies and stuff. I did see from a lot of the content that I watched that was her house she was in front of, right?
That was not her house.
Yeah. That
If
I mean,
you see her GoFundMe account that's up to
no.
$1.5 million.
No, shout out to Go Cree. She says my brother-in-law was 15 when he was shot by an off-duty officer for simply walking across his line back in 2003. There was no video, so it was basically their word over everybody. And
Yeah.
that's my overwhelming point, because we are, as black people, we familiar with this shit. We familiar with this shit. So this is why I don't fuck with ICE moving the way they moving, because I see the dangers of this. I see how, and it might not have serious consequences for our community because we're not really out there being involved. But I see the militarized mind and the fact that they don't look at the people that they're around as humans. Like, they looking at everybody as they have a superiority over uh the people that they policing. And everybody's not going to listen to police. They just not. And I get it, just comply. Just comply. I get it. But everybody's not going to do that. Even if you don't got a lot of people, and that this is not her case. A lot of people just don't fuck with the police like that. They rather get the fuck on. And it happens. But my thing is that when it came to the shooting, he was on the side of the car. If he wouldn't have shot her, he wouldn't have got hit by that car. And I've watched so
He got
many
hit by the car
videos.
before. He got hit by the car before. You know what? I'm not even gonna argue about that because I can't
Mhm.
even say factually, because it happened so quick. So I'm not even gonna go there because I can't say factually
You
it
you
happened
you
so
might
quick.
you might be right. I looked at it like when the phone, like it looked like he was tussling to get his gun out and moving with the phone. And when I seen him shooting, he wasn't in front of that car. His foot was on the other side of the tire. His body was on the other side of the car. That first shot that hit the windshield, he wasn't in front of the car. I ran out of space when I was uploading my clips. I did have like a slow mo breakdown of him shooting. I thought it was one of the clips I loaded, but it wasn't. But he was on the side of the car. That's why all the other shots were through the driver window. And
And they slipping on ice. If you look at
yeah,
one of them, he slipped on the ice. Like dang, like they slipping and sliding out there, and this woman mind your business. That's why I pray I never come into contact with a Karen.
right, yeah,
I'ma
yeah.
lose my
That was a
damn
Karen
mind.
couple. That was a Karen couple for sure. I guess I just look at it from an empathy standpoint because I seen that happen hundreds and hundreds of times, and it be a black person. So it's like, God damn, people are so caught up under, oh, ice, ice baby, and ice, ice baby, and ice, ice baby, that they don't really give a fuck that she lost her life and that she didn't have to. And it wasn't just her fault that she lost her life. He didn't have to do it, and they could have walked out that situation fine. Welcome up, HQ, Auntie HQ. What's the deal? What's the deal? Good to see you.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, Miss Chick. Hello, hey, Time Pro. What's happening?
What's the deal?
Hey.
Hey, HQ, we hit 1,200 subs.
Oh, you did? Oh, wow. Hey, congratulations.
Yeah,
Hmm.
thank you. I'm
What
trying to
kind of
get that
show was
big
you doing, huh? What kind of show was you doing?
tonight.
No, did you hit 1,200 subs tonight?
Really the shorts. The shorts have been going crazy and
Yeah,
getting
that
me a
do.
lot of yeah, getting me a lot of engagement and reach. And I'm just trying to capitalize. And I've been doing more short form videos, like some 10-minute, 20-minute videos. So I'm just trying to, get in my bag with the content,
Okay.
and it's paying off.
Yeah.
And HQ, you one of my people I look at like someone I can learn from on YouTube, and you
Okay.
were the first panel that I actually got comfortable coming up and talking. And even though everybody disagree with me that be on your panel and in your chat, I still talk my shit. So I appreciate you getting
Well,
my voice, getting me used to giving my voice out. So salute and welcome up.
you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome, man. I don't know where this is going to end. You don't know where this whole thing is going to end. I mean, I tell people all the time, we used to you shooting somebody we know and walking away and having no repercussions. But this is a whole other thing for you and your community to have somebody get shot and then they try to change the narrative. What I don't like is them trying to change the narrative because we all saw what we saw, right? I mean,
Which
you
sorry
know,
to interrupt you. Which narrative are you talking about was switched? I just want to
the,
make sure I understand you.
the narrative that the administration and Christy Noel are putting out
Mm.
is not the narrative. That's not the true narrative because you came out with that narrative like hours after anything had uh, solidified and people had other videos and people had other scenarios and people had and you came out and said X, Y, that she was a domestic terrorist and I mean all kinds of things have come out lately that have disputed those facts. So I don't know. I don't understand how the narrative that they came out with can stand up. It just doesn't hold water on what we've learned since then, right?
So do you think she did nothing wrong?
No, I didn't say she didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, no, I was asking a legit question. No
Yeah.
disrespect.
Yeah. I think I look at it I look at it differently. I don't look at it in terms of all the debate that other people have. No, for one, see the thing is if we take the story as the what they said, she was on her own street. She
But
was on her own street. but she was away from her house.
But
She
it
was
wasn't her own street. She came from
yeah.
a different state.
No, they said she can't. That was her street.
If
She
you look at the GoFundMe, her own girlfriend says they drove miles to a different state
for what?
to protest as a paid protester.
So that's the story we hear. We don't necessarily know that's the truth.
Well,
That's
if your
why.
girlfriend's
That's why I
saying it, that's
said.
crazy.
That's why I said if we take the story in which it's her street, if we take the story in which it is her street, she had every right to be there. She was just houses away from her street, and she just turned around to get out of the way. If we take the story that it is her street, I haven't heard anything about it not being her street. I mean, I've Googled and I've looked for the video, the front video. I haven't heard anything about them coming from a different state. Where did you hear that? Is there somewhere I can look that up? Because I've been looking, I've been trying to figure out what, when, and how, and I haven't heard that.
Well, I'm on Messy Michonne's channel a lot, and there are clips that she puts up there, and it's another white lady.
It may be the truth. It may be the truth.
I feel you, because a lot of stuff does come out that is not the truth. So I totally understand that. But even if that was her street, she was still illegally parked. Right. She's still breaking the law.
She was illegally parked, or was she in the middle of the street?
She was vertical, yeah, I think. Shit, I'm messing my things up. She's taken part of her car, her SUV is in one lane, the back part of her car is in the other lane. You can't just sit there and stop and post up like that.
Yeah, but she didn't do that for long, because we saw the video in which we saw when she turned the car around. So she wasn't like that for a long time. She was turning back around, but I didn't think she lived there. They said she didn't say she came from another state to interfere or anything like that. She said she stopped to support neighbors doing an ICE enforcement operation and described the situation emotionally. She said they didn't. I'm just reading. She said they had lived in Kansas City, Missouri, and moved in Minneapolis, Minnesota. They relocated within the last year, but they came from Kansas City, but they lived on that street.
Yeah, because a lot of the stuff I heard, she lived there, and I'm gonna probably rub some people the wrong way when I say this, but that's what I do. I'm not gonna trust nothing Messy Michonne got to say on this subject, and that's just me.
Well, I don't know who that. I don't even know who that is.
I know.
Don't throw strays. Now you got me messing up my language. Dang.
I put a name on that bully. I don't fuck
She's
with
not
her
a
like
bully.
that.
She's not a bully.
I ain't say I said I put a name on that bully. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Lauren said she tell her. I don't give a fuck. She don't fuck with me either. But that's besides the point. The ultimate point is, so this is how I look at it. When people are fleeing, you should not shoot to kill them. That's I don't care about ICE. I don't care about if you're a Republican. I don't care about if you just a super Trump head. None of that.
Yeah.
When people are fleeing, I do not believe you need to murder them. And
that's my
I've
thought.
said that every time I've ever seen someone running from the police and get murdered, because for every person I've seen running from the police, every person I've seen running from the police in a car or on foot that got murdered, I've seen hundreds of people doing a lot more to the police, and they was able to be tactful, use other type of issues with their life endangered, just the same as this situation and worse, and use other procedures, use tasers or mace or whatever they had to do. They didn't put a gun out, but
I've been maced, and that ain't really nothing. I'm not bragging, but I have been maced.
You
but
mad.
I've seen what you say.
So you bad. You bad.
I
You
was.
being
I just.
lazy.
I just called the officer ugly. I didn't know he heard me say it. Okay, but he was. My bad. But I've seen a cop spray up Typro. If you look up Acorn Cop, this cop, he sprayed his car, his SUV, with bullets, and then he's talking about he shot. He had a black man in the back of that car arrested. And so, did he magically get out the handcuffs and just start shooting? No. The dang cop, the acorn hit the top of the cop car.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
That was the craziest
Yeah,
mess ever.
but that's the point. Like these people, and ICE is even worse than the police because they backed by the mindset of MAGA
Mm.
and the mindset of these super Trump loyalists. That's a good, yeah, Trump loyalists. I'm trying to expand my vocabulary.
I
They
wouldn't.
so ICE is backed by the mindset of these Trumpers. So they feel like they can do anything. They got Trump. Trump is their commander in chief. They don't have to listen to nobody. They don't have to have body cam. They don't have to show their face. They don't have to do a lot of shit. I'm telling you right now. I'm
It's
not gonna
federal.
go.
They're federal jurisdiction.
Yeah, but they are fucking secure. They FBI of security and border patrol. That's what they are. They're the
Mm.
FBI of border patrol. I turned down the border patrol job. Like it's not that hard to get, and ICE is not. I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole, but they don't have any type of. They don't have the same type of standards on them as police
Training.
officers. They pretty much is out here doing whatever the fuck they want to do. I showed the clip. They dragging people through the ice. They pulling people out
Mm.
of. They don't have no tact or no decorum about how they're doing their shit. They just out here like a bunch of bounty hunters. That's really how they moving, like a bunch of bounty hunters. I know bounty hunters in real life. They don't have to do a lot of shit that police do, and this is the type of things that you gonna get from that. Now, rather was she wrong and should she had just complied? No, no, Karen, no, Becky, you should have got the fuck on. Becky should
Mm.
have got the fuck on. Whip that car and hit the gas, get out of there. Cause
But
fuck
see,
them.
that's exactly why she lost her life.
No, they should have either
Had she
let her. He
stopped,
had her license plate already.
it
He had her
had
license plate.
had
It
she
had she.
stopped when they said over 5 times, "Get out the car, get
And
out the
guess
car,
what?
get
If her
out the
wife
car."
wouldn't have called that man fat, he probably wouldn't have shot. If a whole lot of things could have
Huh?
if the wife called him fat,
I
probably
know she told me to go eat some lunch or something, but I don't recall her
yeah,
using the
calling
word
him
fat.
fat. She said big boy. She said go
Oh
get some
yeah,
lunch, big boy.
big boy.
He a
Yeah,
short, stubby, fat dude. If the wife wouldn't have been talking all that shit to him, he probably wouldn't have shot. He had the license plate. There was no need to shoot her. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't. It just wasn't. And I'm not looking at that as she was just totally innocent. I'm looking at that as police should not be the ones taking lives this easy without repercussions. And like the one clip I played, that's against Minnesota law. But because they backed by the government and Trump, they're not gonna face any repercussions. All my
Mm.
life was in danger.
but
I've heard that too many times. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And
that's what
like
they say.
what HQ came up here and said, this is my ultimate point. It's a slippery fucking slope. I've been saying this for months now in other people's spaces. It's a slippery slope. This is motherfuckers moving without any type of repercussions. They
Right.
out here. This is some weird fucked up shit. This is like some police state. I do not fuck with the over militarization of police that we already been seeing. But
Here,
this is steps way further than that because this is basically they've militarized ICE
they
a
gotta they
whole bunch.
gotta stop this right now. They
They
gotta
not
stop
though
It's gonna
because
be worse.
it's world domination.
it.
This is when Trump, and then it's more dangerous when you have Trump and JD Vance saying that the biggest enemy and the biggest threat to America is within.
Yeah.
They demonizing Democrats. They demonizing anybody who
Right.
doesn't get on a plan as an enemy, and now these are the people that's gonna go after the enemies.
Right.
But
This
the
shit is
government,
crazy.
but why don't the government, not the government, the governor be like, yo, chill, or the mayor, whoever it is,
A
won't
lot of
he be
people
like,
speak out
chill?
against
He's
that,
like, no, look, you like
but they
he hyping
using
everybody up. At
they
the end of the
using
day,
these
it's all gonna
narratives.
backfire.
They using these narratives to They using these narratives of Minnesota scamming, and they bringing out all of these narratives before they create an action. Just like with the Latino community, they've been demonizing the Latino community. Now that he can pull the Venezuela president. He can threaten Mexico. He can do whatever he wants to because he already got the narrative in the Americans' head that
Right.
this is the enemy. Just
Right.
so everybody he's marking as the enemy is facing repercussions as if they are enemies. So whoever he's bombing Nigeria, he's telling Greenland we finna take that. And yeah, that's a lot and a lot of these Trumpers are like, hoorah, look at my president go, take it all, world domination. And this shit is rooted in racism, hatred, misogyny, hatred. Is just a slippery slope for living in a place. And I watch a lot of history. This all of this stuff that's been going on over a year is out of a playbook that's already happened in countries that we still talk about. These things that's going on right now in America aren't new to Earth and the world or America. All of
No.
these things, that's why they keep calling ICE Gestapo. All of this shit has happened, and they learning and they seeing how they can and the narratives is the propaganda and I probably said the word propaganda on every single live stream I've had. Propaganda is the biggest weapon. That's more dangerous than a nuke. That's more dangerous than a hydrogen bomb. When you have propaganda, you can get the masses behind the bullshit that you're doing. Them
That is
same
what I
people
said
you can
no,
enslave and victimize the same people backing you, and they still won't see nothing wrong with what you're doing because they're so indoctrined by the propaganda. What
that's
up,
the
Black
danger of
America?
that. That's the danger of that doggone Christy Nome of what they were saying. That's the danger of it. People actually sit there and listen, and you listen to, that's not what you saw. What she said is not what you saw. People said, well, she came from a different state. She didn't come from a different state. She lived on that street. There was no coming from a different state. They said they came from a different state. They moved from a different state. They didn't come from a different state to protest or anything. They came down there. They came down there where the ICE people were to help support their neighbors, but they lived on the same street. So when they said, "Oh, they're domestic terrorists or they're propagandists or whatever they were," that we already knew that wasn't the truth. Because if I live on the same street and I see ICE messing with my neighbors, I'm going to say something too, which is what she did. Okay, which is what they did. Why do you think the girlfriend was outside the car? Why did you think she told her to go on and drive off?
She
And
was
could she
cool with
walk
getting left
home?
right there.
Because you
Right,
could, you
Yep.
see,
she was cool
She
to
was
be
cool
left
with
right
getting
there.
left right
They
there.
lived there. They lived in the neighborhood, her and her.
Let me get Black American here. What's up, boss? What's up, Chief? This is my uncle. I got
So
my auntie and my uncle up here. What up, though?
so the problem is they absolutely did not live there. If you look at the other videos, it's a black man who was actually in front of his house living on the block, and he said, "Do you know any of her people? Can you contact any of her family?" You know what her answer was? It was no. They came from out of
Who?
state.
What do you mean? Who?
That
Why would you ask
they're
somebody else that? Why would she ask somebody else that when the girlfriend was out the car?
you see
after
the
she got
girlfriend grab the handle. I think the door was locked. The girlfriend
a,
couldn't even get in the car, and
Yeah, she
she
locked the
almost
cop
damn
off.
near hit her girlfriend.
after after the young
My
lady
question would
ended up
be, where did you hear that she was from out of state? Where did
you
you hear
you
that?
you you, you had you know what, HQ, this is what I don't and you know I'm not a Democrat or a Republican, but this is what I don't like about the liberal people. Y'all got too many fucking questions, and you're not believing your eyes. This girl did not live there. She didn't live there.
That's it. That's
That's number
many
one.
report. Many reports said she lived there. Not many reports said she didn't live
You
there.
well,
I read. I looked
I
up
want
about
you. I
20
want you to.
women
I want
and
you to tell me where I can
lived
go
there.
find a report. Hold on. I want you to go and so you can tell me where to find a report that says that she did actually live in that neighborhood.
Go to the
That's what I.
Minneapolis. Go to the Minneapolis News. That's all you got to do is go through the
I
Minneapolis News,
that
and they will tell you
that's
if
where.
you live in town.
And I promise you, it's true. That's where I was looking at because I wanted to go to the source, which is Minneapolis. Minneapolis news that I seen said that she was a part of a group that goes around protesting ICE, and
She
she
was
was
part
part
of
of
the
a group that
ICE what is it?
Yes,
ICE
she was
something
down
part
there
of a
when the
group.
ICE was in the neighborhood. She went down there to support her neighbors. She was not
it's
part of the
not.
group
They're
to drove
not her
up.
neighbors. HQ.
I'm taking the word of Minneapolis news reporters, and they said she was from that town. So I'm taking them. You're saying something
Okay.
else.
Well.
I'm taking what they said, and I'm
Well.
taking. I looked it up on
Then
that
it's
Grok.
nothing.
I looked it
Then
up on
then it's
Google.
nothing.
I looked it up on
Uh-huh.
Gemini. I looked it up on several sources, and several sources said she lived in that town. So I'm going to take that as news.
Okay. Well, then it's nothing. It's nothing.
As a matter of fact, she lived
I'm
on
not
the
going to try and
streets.
convince you. I'm not
But
going to try and convince you. But I
do
did
that.
see a video of saying of the black dude. It was a black dude. He was standing on his porch, and he had a not a camcorder. Goddamn, showing my age. He had he had his video going and he was asking her questions and she was like this is what the girl said, this is all my fault, we came from wherever, and she kept mumbling, this is all my fault. And he was like, do you need like a phone to call the people? And she was like, I don't even know any of her people name or number or anything. I'm just telling you, that's internet is a motherfucker. Like, it's all over right now. It is. It's all over right now. So the narrative of she lived there and all of that shit, it's not true.
Where's
She
the
was
Twin Cities? Where's the Twin Cities? She was from the Twin Cities. Where is that at? Is Twin Cities in Minneapolis? They said she was a Twin City resident. I read that 4 times already. I don't know where that is. Maybe that's in. I don't know where that is. Twin City.
I don't know. You got a computer? Look that shit up. You know I ain't got no damn computer, girl. Come on, sis.
Let me.
No, I don't fuck
I'm
with no
looking it up
computers.
right now. But even if she lived there, she didn't live there. Black America. Do you think that she was supposed to get shot, Bo, in that situation? The man was to the side of the vehicle. She was pulling off. She was pulling
Ty Pro.
away. Yes, sir.
Ty Pro, me and you are professional drivers, Ty Pro. If we get pulled over by law enforcement in our job and we start moving our truck, what are they going to do to us, Ty Pro?
I hope the guy they ain't about to let the thing go and shoot me in the head.
More than
But
likely,
what are the circumstances you're gonna face versus this
what's
white
going to
lady?
happen? What's going to happen if we started moving our vehicle and one of the officers are in front of our vehicle, Ty Pro? What's going to happen to us?
We're going to face repercussions, but not necessarily get shot. And Twin
What you
Cities
mean we're
is
gonna
in
face
Minnesota.
repercussions? What's gonna happen,
Yeah,
Ty
thank
Pro?
you, Jessica M. You saying we're gonna get
We're gonna
shot?
get we're gonna get shot. And you know
And
that just like I know that.
being in a semi truck is a totally different ball game than being in a damn Honda.
Did
What
you
was that? A
see did you see the impact that when she hit him, did you see the impact that it made on him?
It did not look like he was getting hit by the car because he was walking around fine and normal after the fact after it happened. He wasn't on the
Top
ground.
Pro,
That's why. Hold
I've
on, hold
been hit
on, hold
three
on.
times.
This is why he was able to shoot her from the side of the vehicle. When he let them rounds go, he was on the side of the vehicle. He was not in front of the car. And if he did get hit by the car, she wasn't accelerating to a point where she could even run him over because she was still turning the wheel when she got shot. She died and hit the gas and hit somebody and ran into
She
a
hit the
car
gas and hit somebody. If
because she was
somebody
dead.
hits
She
you,
was
if
dead.
if so, if somebody hits you in a car, are you finna bust? If somebody hits you in a car,
No, I'm not about, bro. If I, especially if I'm the
okay,
police,
all right.
I'm
Well then
not about
it's
to.
over.
I'm
It's
not
over.
going to. I would not have shot that woman. He had his
I
gun
didn't.
ready to shoot her already. He
I,
did not have to
I gotta
unload
ba-
rounds into her.
I gotta bounce. Sorry, I gotta bounce. Y'all have
No
a good night.
problem, Miss Chick. Thanks for
All right,
coming up.
nice
I
seeing you,
appreciate
huh?
you
Nice
for
seeing you.
dropping your perspective. Thank you, Miss Chick.
No, I'm reading everything I keep reading. Everything I keep reading says they lived in the neighborhood. They lived in Minnesota. They lived in the neighborhood. She was one of those people that went out and tried to stop ICE agents. She was one of those warrior people who's tried to stop agents, but they lived right down the street from where they.
So is that it? So let me ask you: is that antagonizing the federal police when you do that? Is that
It's
antagonistic
not
of
a
the federal
reason
police?
to be shot to death, bro. It's
Oh my
still
god,
not a
dude!
reason to be shot to death.
Oh my!
That agreeing with that is agreeing with all the hundreds of black people that's been murdered, wrongfully murdered, man. That was not a reason to shoot that woman,
Mm,
especially when he let those shots off on the side of her vehicle. He didn't shoot her to prevent him from being hit by the car.
right.
Even if she bumped him with the car, he shot her
She
because he
already hit him.
bumped her. So he was
Is
out,
is the
but when
vehicle a
he
deadly
shot
weapon?
her, he was he was not endangered at the moment of shooting her. He was on the side of the
Is a
car.
vehicle a deadly weapon, Todd?
Of course, but is it a deadly weapon when you're on
There,
the side of the car?
yes, it's a no. She had already hit him, so that doesn't have anything to
So
do with the
his
price of butter.
so he shot her in retaliation, is what you're saying.
Yes.
That's not what police are supposed to do. If I smack a
What do
police
you mean?
officer,
That's not what. Oh my god. Go ahead, bro.
if he was standing in front of her and she was driving into him and he had to shoot her to stop the vehicle from hitting him, is an entirely different thing than what happened. If a cop get out the way while somebody is escaping law enforcement and the cop gets out the way and unloads his pistol into the back or the side of that vehicle, that is a wrongful murder because the cop wasn't about to die.
Mm,
And the video clip that I played, that's Minnesota lawful police. That's literally Minnesota lawful police. If the cop is
These
not,
are federal. These are federal police, which means they
they
don't give a fuck
worse.
about Minnesota law or anything else. They're federal, which means
So
they
that's
can
the
do.
and that's the slippery slope of how you get a regime putting people in ovens. That's literally how that shit starts.
mm.
That's
I
that
don't know.
one.
I just don't agree. I've been hit by
I,
several cars, and believe me, if I get hit by a car and I got a weapon, I'm dumping. They're going to
you
feel.
are
They're going to
a
feel.
gangster psycho sociopath. Like America, I believe
Yes,
you. I believe you.
yes.
If you was out there, you would have shot her for him. He wouldn't even been able to shoot. You would have already aired her
No,
and her wife
no.
out.
That's not true. But yes, you. If somebody does something like that, you bank them. I'm sorry that she lost her life because I don't think she was trying to hit him. I think she made a horrible mistake, but her mistake ended up in her passing away. That's her mistake. And I don't give
So
a fuck about her as a person or anything else like that.
And I'm not going to argue with you about that. I'm not arguing with you about that. My argument is did it reach the level where he had to use lethal force? Was her threat against him so high that he needed to use lethal force? That is the issue I have. He could have did other things besides pull out a gun.
HQ, I asked you earlier what other things he could have done, and you said you don't know. There are
he
no
could have
other
got out the
things.
way.
There,
He could have
there
just
are
got out
no
the
other.
way.
If you ever try to jump or move, me and you, once again, we're both truck drivers. We get out the truck in that snow and ice, bro. We slipping and sliding. Think about trying to move fast on some ice. You're dead meat if you go on
Yeah,
the ground in front of
But
a car.
when he started to shoot his weapon, he was out of the way. If he wouldn't have shot her, she wouldn't have hit him because he was
She had
already on the
already
side of
hit
the.
him at that point.
But
So
okay, so
what you're
I ask you
saying
this.
is not right.
I ask you this then. Say she already hit him, and he was already on the side of the car when he fired the first shot. If she had already hit him, and he did not shoot her, then what? He got her license plate. He already got her license plate. Her wife is right there. She lives on
You
that
ever
street.
you ever seen a high speed chase?
I watch them all the time. I watch them all the time. So I'm gonna
Exactly.
ask you. I'm gonna
So
ask you
so
again.
do the police. So do the police just let the guys go, or do they chase them? They got the
So
license
that
plate tied.
I mean, because it depends on the state. Some states have to call off the chase and go issue a warrant. Some states do. It depends
When it
on
gets
the
too dangerous,
circumstance.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
When it gets too dangerous, yes. But if they are on the back roads or on the freeway or something like that, do the police call off the chase, or do they chase those people until they're satisfied?
So and it again, it depends. I watch police chases probably every single day. In that situation, the person that was in a vehicle that could pursue would have pursued, and everybody else would have got to get following and pursue. And if the chase was being in a highly crowded neighborhood, most police would have called, if they have a helicopter, they will call a helicopter. If they have the license plate and they know where the person lives and they have the wife there, they would have just let that person go because you have to preserve life as law enforcement. I know someone personally who was deleted in a police
That's not
chase.
true. That's not true.
That I
They're
know
not
some.
they're not commended to they're not recommended to say preserve life. That's
Not
not
life,
what it is.
not the life of the driver who's getting away, the life of the innocent bystanders who could get hurt in a police chase. That is what they have to. They are record. They. That's why you can't pit maneuver in most states, not all states. You can't pit maneuver somebody over 50 miles an hour because that car might hit someone. I've watched people get murdered in pit maneuvers, but they were in an area where there was no other traffic and they were able to do it at high speeds. 9 times out of 10, if there's another car on that road and you're over 50, 60 miles an hour, some states 50, some states 60, you can't do a pit maneuver to stop the vehicle. All you can pretty much do is follow the vehicle. And if they exceed 80 or 100 miles an hour, at some point, they got to call the chase off. I just watched uh, a dash cam of somebody who hit somebody and murdered the family in that car because and the chase was called off. The police was crying. I had know someone personally who lost their life in a police chase, and the other dude was paralyzed from the waist down. So I understand how it could go, but what I don't see is someone fleeing and that officer pulls their gun and just starts unloading it at the car while they're trying to get away. That's what we don't see police do. And do police have the opportunity to do that all the
You
time?
need to you need
All the
to look it
time.
up, man. You need to look it up because I've seen it
It
multiple
happens, but
times.
it's
Yes,
wrongful.
I've seen it. I've
It's a
seen it.
wrong
I've
situation.
no, I've seen it multiple times where the police, if somebody, I've seen a lady backing up at the police inside of a grocery store parking lot, and they banked her because she was using her car as a weapon. I've seen that. Like these are things that happen. like I said, it's unfortunate that she lost her life, but she, being antagonistic, she kind of got what was coming to her, and that's all it is. It's not a super huge thing, but she got what she's gonna get because that's where she's at in her life.
Okay, so switching gears a little bit, because we got different perspectives on it, and we're gonna probably shout out to Juice Drops ENT. What up, Jay Walker? Thanks for being here. Juice Jay Walker is alive. My because the theme was more so uh thank you, Jessica M. I can hear it a little bit. I think my AirPods are doing something a little wonky. As I'm talking, Jessica, let me know if you still hear it, and I'll switch my AirPods out. But so my thing is this, right? I look at what's going on in the overall Trump administration as a plot to really just like America's taking over the world type shit, slowly but surely. Especially when I look into JD Vance and the type of things that he's into and the type of people that backs and funds JD Vance. Seems like Trump is kind of setting the playing field for JD Vance to come in and they just do some like just tyrannical type of shit. And it seems far fetched, but we looking at a lot of different things going to work right now that's making that a lot less far fetched. Uh, with him taking over Venezuela and saying we're gonna run it and sell their oil. Yes, yes, the Venezuelans are happy the president is gone, but I don't think that that's gonna. It's not like we're taking them over for their better good. It's a money play. It's a resource war right now. Everybody's trying to get all the resources. Him telling Greenland, y'all about to be a part of America. You know what I'm saying? Telling Mexico, hey, we got something for y'all too. We got some hot shit for y'all too. I just having ICE patrolling America, National Guard patrolling America, and telling American citizens that the enemy is the other side. Basically, anybody that don't agree with them. This is really starting to look like some German 1930s shit. This is really looking like some what was the short dude Napoleon type of shit. This is looking like some things we've seen in history, and I would love to have both you guys take on that as I fix my audio.
Yeah. Well, as you look in history, we have, I hate to say the word authoritarianism, where you have people worshiping one leader. You have the first part of all of that. The first part to leading to authoritarianism, or even either it's a second or third tool, is when people start to squash the narrative. They start to try to change the narrative. You can't believe your lying eyes. They try to change the narrative with a whole mass and a whole host of people. And then they get people to believe the lie that they said. Like if I tell you, if everybody knows the sky is blue, but this administration wants people to think the sky is red, they're going to start saying it's red, red, red until they get a lot of people believing that the sky is red instead of the blue that we know it is. This is what this administration is trying to do, and it's a tool of authoritarianism, where you say something and you have the masses believing what you say, even though they know it's not the truth. They believe it because you have trained them to say, hey, I believe everything this person says. I believe the bulk of what this person says. And the people will defend that person or defend that the ideology that they put forward vehemently. And we see that right now. We see it right now in the goofy shit that Kristi Noem and the president and JD Vance is. Everything they put out was called propaganda. It's called propaganda because you're trying to convince me that she was a terrorist. You're trying to convince me that she was an agitator. You're trying to convince me that she was X, Y, and Z. And then we can see with our own eyes that she was murdered. It was right, regardless of whether she deserved it, she shouldn't have been there, she shouldn't have X, Y, and Z. They're trying to spin it as though this is something that you deserve. Because the lefties have brought these people out of the woodwork, and these lefties have gotten these people to be agitators and attack ICE and X, Y, and Z. And these lefties, you understand the language. If you understand what they're doing, the language that they're using, narrative is the lefties are crazy, the lefties are loons, the lefties are demons. You hear them all repeat that same language. They're trying to convince the masses that there's something wrong with the Democratic left. That's the language they're using. The lefts are unhinged. The left are woke. The left are X, Y, and Z. You don't never hear the left people. You never hear the people on the right. You never hear the left people or the Democratic people say those Republicans are crazy loons. Da 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 da. You never hear them say that. But you hear that. What's her name? That press secretary. What's her name? I forgot her name. The press secretary. Every time she comes out and speaks to the American people, her name is Catherine. I can't remember her name. She comes out and she says the Democratic left, socialists, terrorists, blah blah blah. Every time she says it. That way you start to convince people that the Democrats are leftists, terrorists, agitators, blah, blah, blah. You say it 1,000 times, people are going to believe it. And people believe it because I can believe it because people say it to me in the chat. And I'm like, where did you heard that shit from Christine? You heard that shit from that press secretary. You heard that shit from JD Vance. This is the start of authoritarianism. When they get the masses to believe something that may not be true, but they say it enough times and people start to believe it. And people are starting to believe that stuff. You live with people who are Democrats. You live with people who are leftists. And they still will come in my chat and repeat that goofy shit. And what you have to do is you have to fight against the programming. You have to fight against that programming. You can't just take them at face value. That is the biggest crock of stuff I heard all this week about that woman, about that Renee Good. She's a domestic terrorist. She's a this. No, she wasn't. Not at all. She was a regular, ordinary individual person who wanted to fight against ICE, who wanted to protest against ICE, who went to protest, who did X, Y, and Z. That doesn't make her a terrorist. That doesn't make her a bad person. That doesn't make her anything. And she didn't deserve to get killed. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I didn't even let you talk. I'm sorry. Great.
No, you cooking HQ, and I agree with you with the authoritarian stuff because that's why they weaponize the propaganda.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they want to indoctrinate the people to be in a cult and to be blindly allegiant.
Wait a minute. Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this one thing. If you don't believe me, if nobody believes me, the presser, that lady who does the presser every morning for the president, what's her name? Go listen to her speak and write down how many times she says the Democratic left are terrorists, socialists, unhinged. Write down how many times she says that in the interview. And I guarantee you she'll say it every time she has an interview, every time she's speaking to the American public. And she's not supposed to be saying that to the American public.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be a press secretary for everyone, not just the right. She's supposed to be a press secretary for the White House. And the White House is supposed to be impartial. They're not supposed to come out there and say the Democrats are socialists, they're terrorists, they want to unhinge, they're unhinged, they want to overrun the country, they're crazy. If you write down how many times y'all hear her say something like that, I ain't lying.
No,
Every day
I agree with you.
Every day.
I've never heard any other presidency or government house and use this type of rhetoric against American people is definitely crazy. They turned it up ever since that Charlie Kirk
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
ever since his funeral, because
Mm-hmm.
that's where they really started it. Like, okay, now we got the ammo to use to,
No, they didn't start
villainize.
it. They didn't start it. President Trump has been saying it.
Hmm.
The other people around him started to do it after
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk died. That's the difference. The president has always been goofy. He always been saying that goofy shit. But the
And
rest of them have all just started to follow right behind him. You hear him say death. You hear him say the Democrats are terrorists, demons, lefties, unhinged. You see him say that every day. They are trying to paint a narrative that the Democrats are crazy, are loons, are blah blah blah. And you
and
and oh no. That's what they're trying to do. You got to know the pattern. You just got to know the
and
pattern.
and speaking of patterns, and I really wish TJ from Through the Fire podcast was up here. I've been trying to get him over here. He like, nah, nigga, you ain't got no subs. I got more subs, nah, TJ, pull up. But this pattern is the same type of pattern that was able to drop bombs on Philadelphia and black communities. The go inside the Black Panthers house, murder people that while they were sleeping, right? This is the type of rhetoric that's used against a group of people that they are ready to uh, attack. You know what I'm saying? This is how they were able to get. We talk about a lot of our leaders in our community that was murdered by the government. This is how they was able to do it without the people just going up in arms and saying, "Whoa, why would y'all do?" They keep a narrative going against the people. It's weaponized propaganda. And TJ didn't say that. TJ didn't say that. I was just assuming that's why. I'm just talking shit. But no, that's my guy. But that's how they use propaganda. It's weaponized propaganda to make it okay to attack people. And I'm not with that. That's why, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a liberal. And I try to listen to conservatives and hear them out, but they stand too close with racists and raccoons for me to even fuck with them. And when you have this, and people that's in that cult, they don't really know how this rhetoric and how these things that they're doing, all they can worry about is drill, baby, drill, and ice, ice, baby, ice, baby, drill, baby, drill. They don't understand that these tactics that's being used have been used on American people before and ended horrendously for those people. Black communities are still trying to rebuild from attacks from the government. We just wasn't fucking lazy and not doing shit and killing our own. We are still recovering from attacks that stem from this same type of propaganda. And people are so hypnotized by Trump being polarizing, and he's just such a different he just speaks his mind, and he's just such that's my president, and he don't give a fuck about none of y'all.
Well,
He
you know
don't
how I
give a
figured out he
fuck
did.
about none of y'all.
You
What
know
you
how I
say,
figured out
HQ?
what he did? I said, you know what? I came to the conclusion. I was doing a show this morning at 7 o'clock. I came to this conclusion. This is how he got mostly the white people on his side. He, when he came down that escalator and he said, the Mexicans are poisoning the blood of Americans.
Mm.
He, what he did, what he represents is somebody who said, I'm going to save you white people from the black and brown people. I'm going to save you from them. I'm going to keep you safe. I'm going to get these immigrants out of here. I'm going to control the black people by putting the military in the neighborhoods. I'm going to save you. So he presented himself as a savior. He didn't say that, but that's the way he presented
That's
himself.
how they took the message. That's how they
Yeah,
received it. That's
that's
why
how.
we seen a rise of the Charlie Kirks and the Nick Fuentes, because
Yeah,
they all play victim as if someone's stealing the country from them. And the reason why they can't get married, or they women don't want to fuck with them, or they not getting jobs, is because it's everybody else's fault. That's why they run on so much. It's them, it's them, it's them, it's them, it's them. But Trump don't really give a fuck about nobody. He pleaded to the farmers, left them high and dry. He pleading to middle America. He pleading to the suburban America. He pleading to black people. He's familiar. We've all seen him on TV. He's been in rap videos. He talk about getting money. He was giving niggas $1,200 checks.
Mm-hmm.
He hit every demographic that was easily manipulated. The money even worked for me. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna lie. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, shit, Trump running again. I could use some extra money. I ain't
Right.
seen a dollar. He really fucked up the trucking shit for me on my side in the Midwest. The trucking shit has been taking a hit over here. You gotta be able to go. You gotta be willing to drive far as fuck out to make some money out here. All that regional and local shit has been getting fucked up. The auto industry has been on the rise, and he has been getting a lot of the immigrants out of the trucks. But it's been a lot of contracts being terminated. I've worked for probably three or four different companies
Mm-hmm.
since Trump been in office because I'm trying to find where I want to go.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of these companies saying the same shit. You know, anything local, pretty much we getting that shit from out of the country, and they saying fuck us. So we losing. And, you know, I ain't been truck driving 5 years yet, so I got a lot of people that I'm competing with to
Mm-hmm.
get these jobs that I would like, but it's become harder to get in somewhere. They like, look, we can send your ass to California, we can send you to New Jersey, and we can send you to Texas. Them is like the only jobs that's really frequently available. But my ultimate point is Trump don't really give a fuck about none of the people that he appealed to and the people that are so loyal to him. And I'm not, and again, I'm not a Democrat. I don't fuck with the Democrats. I don't see them doing no better. I fuck with my whole thing is the fact that I don't like how militarized, over policed the country is going. It's
Mm-hmm.
starting to look, and I called this shit 6, 7 months ago when the National Guard started rolling out. This is not gonna be good. People gonna be getting murdered, and there's not gonna be body cams to even say what happened. That's
Well,
what we
you
see
lucky
here.
now. You lucky they killing little white girls in broad daylight now.
That's because black people ain't giving a fuck about getting out here and We had an ICE rally downtown Detroit. We probably had three of them this last week.
Mm.
Three ICE rallies. I've seen them online. I ain't seen not a black person down there at all.
We not
We
trying
just
to get
staying the fuck
killed.
out of it.
We ain't
Yeah,
trying to get
we
killed.
we we've been through this already with Black Lives Matter. We've been through this shit for a long time. So it's kind of like, hey, when y'all really want to talk, come holler at us. We'll tell y'all how to move and groove and survive. We
Right.
can teach you the game, but we ain't finna play it
Black,
with y'all.
Black Lives Matter was full of shit, though, bro. I don't know how
The
so many people fell into the bullshit of Black Lives Matter, bro.
Okay, so let me stop
Like
you right there. Is
this
What
type
was
of shit
Black Lives
hurts
Matter?
us. This
Wait a
type
minute.
of shit hurts us as black people. It does.
Black Lives Matter, the organization was full of shit, but it wasn't always an organization. I see you, Jessica. It wasn't always an organization. The mantra that started people saying Blue Lives Matter and All Lives Matter, if it was so full of shit, they wouldn't have had to do that. The mantra that was getting people out here and trying to mobilize people against police brutality, Kaepernick taking a knee and trying to bring attention to what's going on, that wasn't bullshit. I mean, people have ulterior motives and people take advantage of vulnerability. That's just the name of that's capitalism. People are going to take advantage. And there wasn't all just black people causing riots and burning shit down.
No,
There
no,
was
no, no. So
outside entities. There was a lot going on. I was outside in that shit, watching it and documenting it and just trying to see what was going on. I was in Detroit. I was in Chicago. They was burning shit down all over Chicago. People got killed in Chicago. I was out there, but it wasn't just the organization. The movement, the phrase, the reason why it was created wasn't bullshit, bro.
Yeah. See, I'm not sure about I'm not sure
so
about
so 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 I disagree, right? And
Mm-hmm.
let me tell you
Mm-hmm.
why, okay?
For sure. For sure.
First of all, first of all, the organization Black Lives Matter. So you said that wasn't full of shit or it was full of shit?
I said it's a separation between the organization who ran off with the money and the people that created the saying and was really out there trying to make a change. There's two different things. There's the organization and there's the movement, which is just the people that are showing up. Like
Right.
Killer Mike, you know what I'm saying? Like all the different people that was showing up and trying to put boots on the ground. You got to
Started because
separate the
of black.
two.
It started because of the George Zimmerman who killed Trayvon Martin. That's how it began through
Yeah,
that.
No, it kicked. Well, it it's a little bit because of Trayvon, right?
it
But
got
when we
popping with
got,
George Floyd and
but it got
that.
popping with George Floyd, right? And so
Mhm.
my problem with it is us as black people, who did we get behind? Who was the mainstay, the main leaders of that movement?
It wasn't no leaders. It was just people coming to protest.
No. Who did the stupid ass white people give the money to?
Two women that ran off and bought a mansion. So that's the
Exactly.
difference. But
Exactly.
the
So
people that was pushing the movement wasn't really repping them though.
So once again, so the problem is it makes us all look bad as a people, Ty. And when we see that, especially as men, we have to fucking condemn it. Nobody wanted to condemn it. So I never went to a Black Lives rally or anything like that because it had to do with lesbians, right? And I I I, I don't really like it'd be like a gay guy telling you how to dress. Like, are you gonna really take advice from a gay man telling you how to dress? They keep trying to push this same shit on our community, and and people keep falling for it, bro. It's disgusting. It's not something that we need to be proud of as people, and especially as black people, falling for things of that nature.
Like falling for what? What do you mean falling for? BLM was two separate entities. There was the BLM network, and then there was BLM the people who protested. The BLM the
HQ,
people protested.
HQ, did you get any money from Black Lives Matter?
Why would I know?
Okay, so they got almost $100 million, HQ, and
Did
they
they
gave it to.
anything?
Hold on, they got almost $100 million, and they gave it to the lesbians. And just like Ty Pro said, the lesbians ran off with the money. They was doing all type of wild shit, doing whatever they wanted to do. Us as Black Americans, and I know people don't like it, but when somebody does something bad, it reflects on all of us. When brothers is out there gang banging, it's not just me gang banging. They gonna look at Ty Pro and say he's a gang banger too. We don't get that kind of pass as black men or as black people. And I and
So
I and I don't want people to take this type of shit for granted. How bad this shit made us look as black people.
and that's a shame that it's like that. And you're right. But this my thing. I ain't mad at them for getting no money because a white girl can call a little black child the hard ER who has autism and become a millionaire from calling him the hard ER. So you know what? They made a
So
100 million.
fucking what?
That's
So
so
what?
so what? They made 100 million. So what? They made 100 million. Fuck it.
Yeah, but
People want to
but
get
but
money. Fuck it. Two
it's
tears in a
just like
bucket.
me. It's just like me. I'm not gonna hire no nigga with dreadlocks, right? I'm not gonna
Right.
hire. I'm not gonna hire a woman to come work for me, right? Because I know that women don't stay in this profession, and like I know, the work we do is hard. It's lonely. It's hard on your life. She's gonna get hurt, and then I'm gonna get sued. So guess what? It's best for me to stay away from it. So now, anytime somebody black has to go to one of these people and try and get some money, guess what, Ty? They're not giving any money to us anymore. You know why? Because they got burned. It's not. It's not.
But that was different
I've never
organizations.
done bad business.
There was different
Go ahead, HQ.
organizations. There was different organizations. From what I'm reading, the national organization was the one that received the money, but the local organizations were the ones that didn't get any of that money. The national organization spent it on luxury yachts and houses and shit like that, but the local regular people never got any money. So it wasn't the regular people that didn't get no money. It was the people who actually was forming the organization. And I don't know who that was, but they're the ones who kept the money. That's
My
crazy.
point is, HQ, it makes us all, as black people, it makes us all look bad.
Right.
It it
And
do-
that's a
it
product.
doesn't just go ahead, Tosh.
That's a product of stereotyping and racism though, and I don't support that type of shit. You feel me? That we're not a monolith. Black people, black men, black women, we are not a monolith. We not all gangbangers. Every nigga with dreads ain't dirty. Every woman ain't weak. We not a monolith. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that's why we gotta have these conversations because we need to break out of that mindset and that thinking, and we need to show the different forms and variations of black people and support them. That's why it's more important. Exactly what you're saying is why it's so important to support black people in all the different fractions and factions of black people and black community.
Mm-hmm.
Stop
Yeah.
and stop hating on dudes with dreadlocks, bro.
Yeah, I'm more. That's why when I got on the internet, I got on the internet 2 years ago, and people were saying all women ain't shit, all men ain't shit. I just don't think that way. I just never can think that way because I can see individual goodness in each person. And when you say all men ain't shit, all men ain't and women ain't X, Y, and Z, I have never seen it like that. That's why I could never stay on panels without acting a fool.
HQ, you're a humanitarian. Hold on, HQ, you're a humanitarian. From what you said, you don't even have crackheads in your family. You
I
don't
know
have
those
dope
people,
fiends.
but they're
What'd
human.
you say?
I know those people. The people come to my door and ask me for food all the time, and I feed them. I believe in those kind of people.
You better stop that shit, man. Fuck you talking about.
Yeah, I
Don't
had
be
this
doing
guy come to my
don't
door
be
the other
doing
day, and he needed some
don't
shoes.
be
So I
doing
went and
that
bought him
shit.
some shoes. I went and bought him
Don't
some
be doing
shoes.
that shit. That shit is dangerous. And see that, and you the first type of person that we'll see on the fucking news, and they'll be like, oh, guess what happened here? I don't want to see that for you.
I
You
got
know what I
think
mean?
I
I
think
got
I'm
good day.
growing into being a humanitarian myself, bro.
I see.
I know that shit is so gay, bro. That shit is only for women.
Black American crazy.
That shit is gay as fuck. It's only for women.
Caring
We
about
don't
humans.
we do not have the luxury for that time.
You
We
know what
don't.
it is? Black
We
America
have
is
to do
not.
the hard fucking things.
Yeah,
If
but
you ever had a dog and that dog passed away, and we have to take that dog and put it down or scoop it up with a shovel off the street, we have to do the hard things. Women don't do those jobs. All right, you're gonna
look,
have to let that
wa-
shit go, bro.
was the Black Panthers gay?
Uh, in my assumption, the Black Panthers were misappropriating their time. I'm not gonna say they were gay. They were misappropriate. They could have did so much more in different cases. Uh trying to do the things that they did, and then it fractured off into us gangbangers, right? From the 70s and the 80s. It it came out to something a whole lot worse than what it actually should have been. They
That's
would have been
because of
better
the
off just
outside
they
forces.
they would have been better off shutting the fuck up and being quiet about it. They would have been better off.
That mindset would have kept us in shackles and chains, bro. The Black Panthers wasn't gay. Malcolm X wasn't gay.
I
Martin Luther
I,
King
di-
wasn't
I
gay.
didn't I
These were
didn't say gay.
humanitarians. So
I
I'm
didn't
just
say
saying
gay. No,
these
no,
were
they wasn't.
humanitarians. They wanted.
Malcolm X was a humanitarian.
He was a
Look at
black centered humanitarian, but he was.
no, look
He
at his
was.
look at his history. Look at his life and look at his history.
I
Malcolm
fuck with
X wasn't.
Malcolm X the long way,
He
bro.
was
He
a.
was
He
for the
was a.
people. He
He
was just
was a
more.
fucking thug. He was a dirtbag.
You got out of here.
Malcolm.
Let me refresh so that my audio will come back. But Malcolm X was for the people. He was just more concerned with black people than any other groups of people.
You know what? Somebody said that to me before, right? And I understand it, right? Wholeheartedly, I understand it. But just like I explained to people, if it was so good for us as a black community, and the Muslims have been in this country since the
Sorry about that.
1930s, and the Muslims have been doing their thing since the 1930s in this country, why aren't there more black Muslims?
It's a lot of them though, bro. It's just
It's a
people are
it
turned off.
out out
People
of
are
the
turned off by
44
the religion.
out of 44, 46 million black Americans that's in this country, there are a million black Muslims. If that, what they were doing was so good and so prim and so proper, there should be more black Muslims.
People are
It
turned off by the religion. That's what it is. It's because they Muslim.
so
People are turned off
so
by
then
the
why are we
religion
Christians then? Why are we Christians then?
because we Christians because of slavery, and we was just born to be Christians generationally. We only
So wait a
Christians
minute.
because of slavery.
So you don't know that the oldest Bible is in Ethiopia? The
That's
oldest
not the
Bible in
oldest
existence?
Bible. The oldest
Yes.
Bible is from Greece or
No, the
Rome.
oldest Bible is in Ethiopia.
Oldest Christian Bible came from Greece or Rome, and it was first translated to Ethiopian.
No, that's not. You need to look at the history on.
I got some proof
You need
of
to look at
that.
the history on.
I do, cause I had to understand why I wasn't fucking with Christianity, even though I was raised in it, and that's one of the things I learned.
Well,
I
you
learned that it was
that's just because you a heathen.
I'm a
You old
heathen.
heathen.
Look,
Goddamn heathen.
this the thing. Black people in America are Christians because of slavery, bro. Just like black Jamaicans are more like Catholic. You know what I'm saying? It's the religion of the oppressors. If they would have gave us Islam or if they would have gave us Hinduism or any other religion, black Americans would be that at the same rate that we Christians. We didn't find Christianity because of anything. We just utilized the fact that we had a Bible and we was able to go to church to plot and plan on escaping our oppression and servitude. And during the civil rights movement, we used churches to plan civil rights movements and activism. That's why those little girls were bombed in the basement of that black church because the white people knew what we was doing. Black people have traditionally always used Christianity as an entirely different thing than what it was given to us for and what it is for right now. Right now, Christian America is white nationalism, and it got shit to do with black folk. Bougie Barbie says, but it is still Christianity regardless of age. It is the oldest propaganda documents, or one of the oldest one in America. Exactly. Exactly. It's used for control and propaganda. The reason why Europeans started pushing Christianity was to be able to colonize under the name of saving the savages of the planet and giving them Jesus. That's Christianity is so prominent. It ain't because of nothing else. It ain't because of nothing in the Bible for sure. And I respect Christianity and Christians. I respect Islam and Muslims, especially the Nation of Islam and Black America. But it ain't nothing but propaganda and control. You muted Black America. You muted, bro.
Oh, I was saying I don't care how much you think you respect them, because if you're not one, then you don't respect it. That is just all lip service. You just blowing smoke up an elephant's ass at that point. In other words, you're fucking lying. Because if you respected it, you would be one.
I'm
That's
just
all
not
it
a
is
fan of
to
traditional religion. I'm not a fan of
it.
traditional religion because it's a tool of control
Because
and oppression, bro.
because
And I don't think all
right,
people need it.
and so you don't think all people need control some a guiding light? Is that what you're telling me?
I think that some people need the structure that religion offers for them to be morally in check. I think that traditional religion is good for society because some people need that to be morally right and they need something to hold them accountable. Me personally, I have a great relationship with God, the Most High, without needing a outlet of traditional religion to feel like I'm close with God. But I respect others' people religion as needing to be a part of that for whatever reason that they are a part of that. I'm just not one of those people, and I respect other people who don't need that. I respect, and the thing about being in a traditional religion, you look at other religions as though they're heathens and they're going to hell because they're not a part of your squad. Whether you Muslim, a lot of Muslims don't even look at it like that. They just practice. I know Muslims. I've been to the I've read the Quran. I've been to the mosque. I've kicked it with black Muslims and Arabic Muslims. But a lot of Christians more so believe that if you're not a Christian, you're going to hell. And that was ingrained in America's society during slavery in a way to push whatever things we were learning and doing. They make black people think that we deserve slavery because we worshiped our ancestors and trees and shit, which is a bunch of nonsense and propaganda.
Who's doing that? I'm not worshiping no dead people and no fucking trees. Like that's the
Right, but
stupidest shit in the
that's
world, bro.
yeah, because you were indoctrinated by propaganda that makes you not even want to even open your mind to understand
Let me
why
ask you something.
people do what
Do
they
you
do.
think do you think you're African or do you view yourself as American?
I view myself as a black American, but all people are from Africa. That's why they call it the
Oh,
motherland. Life
I
originated in
understand.
Africa. But
I understand.
I know my people have been here hundreds of years and been here post and pre-slavery. We had black Americans that weren't Native Americans that we know today here in America. Shout out to Book Club. They came before Columbus. I already know that we was already here. We were the first ones to have a world government, and America was one of our hubs. And we settled here. We settled in Central
Wait a
Americas.
minute. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What do you
There were
mean a world government?
black Africa had the first established world government, and a
But
part
you
of that
believe that?
world
You
know that.
believe that?
Yeah.
This bro. Okay, so let's do it like this then. If Africa had the first world government, why is Africa in such shambles right now?
You
And don't
talking about
tell
something
me,
that happened thousands of years ago.
right, right,
Oh yeah,
something that
things
happened.
change. Things change over time.
Sorry, I don't know what to say to you, young brother. I
Why do
don't
you
know what to
think
say
of
to you,
Africa is
nephew.
in the state that it's in right now? You think that Africa just always been just bullshit?
Uh, Africa has never because they don't. Let me see. The main problem is too many different kind of people, too many countries. They have no cohesion. That don't have anything. Once again, I don't feel like they have anything to do with us as Black Americans.
Where do you think Black Americans came from?
We do. How many centuries ago? You can't count something that is separated by 400 or 500 years, Ty.
That's why I
You
agree
just
with
can't
you.
do that.
So that's my whole point. Yes, we've been here for a long time, so I consider myself a Black American, and I'm telling you, we was here before slavery. Most of the
Yes,
Black
we
American
were.
slaves
I know
were
that.
already
I
here.
know that.
Most of the Black American slaves were already here. That's why we already knew how to terraform
I
the
don't
land.
believe that part. I don't believe
That's
that part.
that's how they were all. That's how we were already able to control the ground and make it grow. That's why we knew where to go. That's why we knew the lay of the land. We were already here. I mean, pre-slavery colonization was a war. It wasn't just they came over here and gave out blankets and wrapped chains on niggas and then brought over a whole bunch of Africans. That's not how it happened. That's propaganda. We were already here. We have monuments. We have monuments that predate slavery of
Yes,
black people,
yes,
not Native Americans, not Mexicans, black people. Africa created the first world government. Africa was the reason why black people went into all other we taught the Europeans everything that they know about hygiene and clothing and food because we were
yes.
already
I
we
know
just
the
didn't
history. I
colonize.
know the history.
Right,
I
right.
know the
We didn't
history. I know
when
about the Moors and all of that.
when when Africa this is before that when Africa was going across the world and actually discovering places that didn't have any humans, we weren't colonizing places. We weren't colonizing places that did have humans. We were going to share resources. There's gold. This is the reason why Native Americans had gold tipped spears. There's so much evidence in the Americas, North America, Central America, America, where there were black people before slavery. It's so much evidence. In the book, They Came Before Columbus was written by a white man who was
Yes,
racist.
yeah, I know. And when Columbus got here, he traded with the people that were here, and they gave him Gouda, which was gold, and that gold it actually originated in Guyana. Yes, Ty Pro. Like I said, I know the history. I know all about the history. I understand it. I completely understand what you're talking about. But what I'm trying to tell you is Africa, they don't have any cohesion. None of the people are together, and they will never be together.
Do you know why they are such disarray right now?
Um, I don't give a shit why they're in such disarray.
It's colonization,
They they're
colonization,
well, I mean, but
and you
they
know,
are a failed state. It's kind of like, and I know you little you nephew you on this pro black shit. I don't believe in pro black shit. If a white person break in my house, they're going to get smoked. If a black person break in my house, they're going to get smoked. You
same,
know,
same.
but you're trying to look for a community that just isn't here.
It is here. I'm a part of it. It's here. It's all right. They've been asking for it. They've been asking for it. Here y'all go.
Yeah,
They've been asking for Bucky. And you know what? A word from our sponsors.
Prolific Minds podcast is brought to you by Raccoon Coin in collaboration with Cooters Wings. Come on down.
They in the chat asking for it, man. They in the chat asking
hey,
for it.
a- and
Look,
I understand it. You know what I mean? You have your, just like when you said, man, we start doing talking about this and everybody left. You know, I don't fuck with you because of your content. I don't. You know, I say you got the stupidest intro in the world. I think your content. I think your content is horrible. I think it makes us look bad as black people. You know what I mean? Like all of that, like all of your startup shit. Like it makes us look really bad, bro. Like I'm sad for us because you know we think this shit is funny.
look,
It's
we
not.
got we we
Let me ask you this: Do your dad
uh-huh.
do bros watch this shit? Your dad watch this?
No, I ain't told nobody but my cousin that I make content. He was in the chat earlier. Shout out to little cuz from the Navy.
You need to show your dad.
Me and my dad disagree on everything in life.
You
He's a
know why?
minister. Why?
You know
I think
because
because he
he has
bald. I think because he
no.
bald.
You crazy? No, it's because he has bearings. You don't have no fucking bearings. You
I don't have
don't.
no what?
No bearings. Like, they say,
How I don't have bearings?
dude, have you just sat down and looked at your intro?
I made it. I love it. It's a my intro really ties into my personality. This whole channel ties into my personality. I'm silly, I'm
And
funny,
and and,
I like
and once again, the shit is weird, right? But like I
some of
said,
it's
I don't
weird.
I don't fuck with you because of that. I fuck with you because you good people. You know what I mean?
Appreciate
I
that. And
don't
I
fuck
fuck
with
with you too, man.
Yeah, but your shit is, and then the pro black shit. I don't agree with the pro black shit because, like I said, if somebody white breaking my shit, I'm doming. If somebody black breaking my shit, I'm giving it to them. You
Speaking
to me, it seems like you want to give s- special or preferential treatment to certain people. Is the game
that's
over?
that's not that's definitely not. Poppy Blanco, what up, bro? Pull up, man. Pull up. The link is in the chat. This is an open panel, bro. If you want to pull up, my brother from another country, please come and give your perspective. Black American,
That
let me
nigga's in
say this.
Arizona. That nigga's in
Uh,
Arizona. He ain't from
Yeah,
the
but I
country.
think I
He
can't
just
remember
act.
if
He
he's
just. He
Jamaican
just act.
or Haitian.
He just act like a goddamn Caribbean person.
But
He's
look
a
though,
poser.
this the thing. This the thing. I love my people and I understand my people because I've seen so many different variations and forms of my people. From the hood to the riches. I've seen my people be great. I've seen my people not be great. And my intro is fire, bro. Speaking of content, I hit 1,200 subs. I hit 1,200 subs.
Congratulations.
Somebody
Congratulations.
fucking with it over here, man. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Shout
you
out to the
no
day
you
ones.
no you got a bunch of. You know what? I was looking at your chat, and I was like, all you got in here is a bunch of women.
Cause
You
they
know what I
love
mean?
me,
And
bro. I got that
no,
aura.
no, 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 no. It's because you. I told you before. It's because you're a simp and you
Not a
pander
simp.
to them.
Don't pander. Don't pander to nobody. And honestly, my when I look at my demographics, my shit is like 60% men, 40% women. And I got a
Yeah,
good balance to it. And shout out to D Money looking at you crazy. Like, no, I got some real niggas over here, bro. And that's what I do fuck with. Like, I got people over here that's tired of all of this bullshit content on YouTube. All the dudes that be in the chat, I got some real niggas. I got some solid dude, the men that's in my chat are solid and they have a mind. And I see they chats in my chat and I see they chats in other people chats when I'm in other live streams. I fucks with the dudes that's in my chat the long way. And I'm handsome. Women, I got a handsome energy about me. Women just fuck with me, bro.
no,
They
you don't.
they fuck with
No,
the
you don't.
aura. They fuck with the
Don't tell
energy.
yourself.
Yeah,
Don't
what
tell
you what
yourself
you
that, boy. Don't tell
and
yourself that.
shout out to Chelsea Lynn. She know for a fact I ain't a simp. Jessica know I ain't pandering. It's just because I don't fall for the red
Dude,
pill
did the women know that
brainwashing, bro.
Derrick Jackson was pandering?
But I don't pander. I don't make that type of content. And if you know, and they know me from other chats, and they
It's
know I
it's
don't
not
be on
it's
that type
it's
of
it's
shit.
it's not the content, top bro. It's what you say, bro. It's
What
the
have I ever
context.
said that's
It, it's
what have I
it's
said that was
it's
pandering?
I did listen. It's the context and the verbiage that you use. It's nothing wrong with it. Get it how you live. I love it. If you like it, I love it. I'm just I'm
Look,
I'm just I'm just
hey,
telling you.
you never gonna make me mad because a lot of women fucking with me, and I know I no panderer or no simp. You can never get me to simp about shit. I know for a fact that I just shout out to Smell the Roses pulling up. What's the deal, Raquel? You know what I'm saying? Like I say some shit that other people ain't saying, and I don't agree with. I look at the red pill shit as gay. That red pill alpha male shit,
So
Andrew
so
Tate,
you so,
all that shit is
right.
gay as fuck.
So you're looking at stuff that's actually helping men, right?
No,
You're
no,
looking
no,
at
but it's not
you
helping
got to hear
men.
me out.
They're not doing better with women.
What it doesn't red pill doesn't have anything to do with women. It has to do with men getting better for themselves.
And it's creating a bunch of
You do you
incels.
do
It's creating a bunch of incels, bro. That's what
Ty,
it's
if
doing.
people can't
It's
if
attracting and creating
if
incels.
men can't get vagina, men can't get vagina. I can't help them get no woman. But it's because women are in charge of the vagina. It doesn't have anything to do with a
You don't
man
have to
getting
be
it.
an incel though. You don't have to be a he
Why
man
not?
woman hater. And I
Like I
don't
said,
pander and I don't simp. I just don't hate women. And I don't
it doesn't have
agree
any
with a
it
lot of
doesn't
these talking points.
it doesn't have anything to do with hating. That's you keep on saying that, and I'm gonna keep pushing back on that part. It doesn't have anything to do with hating women. Nobody hates fucking women, especially not no men. They don't hate women. They might be disenchanted, or they might be unable to obtain women. But even one of those men, if you was to throw a woman they way, they're going to take it because every man wants a woman, and that's for every woman that's listening. You, if you if you don't look like Holly Berry, you're ugly. Get with the fucking garbage man.
Look,
You're not shit.
I want to
That's
know
what women.
what I've said that make you, because a lot of people who, especially the tender, and y'all all bald. I'm starting to think points y'all. It be the bald red pill niggas that got a problem with me and call me a panderer. What have I said that's pandering or simping? And what you
Ty, it
sipping
is
on,
the
bro?
way. It is the. Oh me. I think this is Don Julio.
I'm drinking some Deleon tequila, man. Shout out to the
Yeah,
tequila boys.
yeah. That's all I fuck with is tequila. Oh shit, I'm gonna go get on the boat in the morning. I done ran out. I gotta go all the way to Mexico to go get my damn tequila. Um, but it's not. It's the way in which you say things, Todd. Like I said, you can't say, "Oh, well, you said this exact thing." And once again, nigga, it's not the first time you heard this shit. You done heard it several times
Yeah,
before.
yeah, for sure.
So if niggas is saying it, guess what? It's true. If a
Nah,
nigga is saying
because it's only
just
red
because you
pill
don't
niggas saying it.
just because you don't believe it doesn't make it not true. If niggas is saying it, bro, it's true.
If I was
Because we
pandering and
all
sipping, I'll have 100,000 subs. I'd be monetized making
no,
bread.
you're not attractive enough. You're not sexy. You're not me. You're not me.
If I was pandering and sipping is
Hey,
like
I'm
getting on
finna
the
go because
content.
I'm finna get back in the wind, little bro. I'ma holler at
All
you in
right,
a minute, dog. All right. All
all
right.
right. Thanks for pulling up. On. All right, bro. Peace.
Shut your ass up,
I'm
bitch.
gonna send. I'm gonna send you a. I'm gonna send you out here with your theme song. Worry, I got you. I got you. I got you right here. Shout out to Black America. We don't agree on a lot of shit. That's because he's bald.
Ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga. Why you ain't got no hair up there? Boy, you looking like a bowling ball. Boy, you looking like a basketball. Boy, you looking like a soccer ball. Boy, you looking like a golf ball. Boy, you looking like a tennis ball. Nigga, haircut tennisism. Haircut falling off the bone. Boy, you looking like a milk dud. Nigga thought he was Michael Jordan. Boy, you looking
Shout out to Uncle Black America. We literally disagree on every topic I've ever had so far. We gonna disagree everything, and I get that, and that's cool. But I do respect Black America because even though we disagree, he fuck with me. He pull up. He get on the panel, he be in the chat. I see him in the YouTube streets. I usually see him at HQ channel. And we just talk, you know what I'm saying? We chop it up. And I can respect his perspective even though I don't agree with it. He ain't never got emotional and cried and wrote a 4-page letter crying to me. He ain't never crashed out and called me a bitch ass nigga and gumpity gump bullshit, none of that. So I fucks with Black America for sure. A lot of you other niggas is weak as hell. But I don't think I pander because I'm not saying anything. I don't even pander to the Black community. I'm just giving my perspective on I see you creek creek. I'm just giving my perspective on how I look at life and the type of things I think that we go through as Black people, the type of things that uh, we have fucked up in the Black community. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff is victims of propaganda, negative anti-Black propaganda. A lot of our own people are victims of negative anti-Black propaganda and they don't see it. Oh, I try to just give a perspective. We not a monolith. Some niggas gonna be ghetto, some niggas ain't. Black people gonna be ghetto, Black people gonna be professional. I love the spectrum. I love the fact that just for as many ghetto Black people and gang bang and hood Black people and Black people I know that's locked up, I know Black lawyers, doctors, professionals, entrepreneurs, content creators. It's a spectrum. I'm not gonna allow the name. I'm here because I want Black Americans to have the proper respect that we deserve. And I call out raccoon behavior because it starts at home. We gotta respect each other and love each other. Everybody ain't gonna be in the master suite in the house. Some niggas gonna be living in the basement. We need to all get along and love each other, respect each other. That's my 1-2 with it for sure, for sure. But I don't think be pandering. Or I call it how I see it on both sides. I see y'all saying I am handsome. Thank you, thank you. I don't think I'm handsome, but I need a haircut.
First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. Thank you. We are Fruit Blood. We are Juice.
Yeah, I need to line up. I gotta give me a haircut so I can give me some titties. Ooh, I need some titties. Jessica said she felt I felt it in my soul too. Oh my God. It just be speaking to me. It just be speaking to my soul. We are Fruit Blood and we are Juice. Shout out to Dairy Gang and the Fruit Bloods. But yeah. So yeah, we kind of went on a tangent there. I don't really rock with, and I have respect for Kevin Samuels. I fucks with Kevin Samuels the long way, but a lot of people that's come up with Kevin Samuels and a lot of people that's come after Kevin Samuels has bastardized what he was doing and what he was saying. I still watch Kevin Samuels content, especially, just the aesthetic was just top tier grown man type shit. So, it's a sad situation because I'm sure if he was alive or if he could come back for a day like Martin Luther King did on Boondocks, he'd be looking at a lot of you niggas, you punk mother son of a bitches. You know what I'm saying? Go creek yourself. I need a haircut. Nah, just the line up. I just need, I got the undercut dreadlock. I just need the beard and the fade and all that shit. I'm gonna be ready for my titties. Ready for my titties. But yeah, like so when I speak about the red pill community, and this is not, I was trying to make this podcast not be about red pill and not be about raccoons. This particular uh topic wasn't gonna be about red pill or raccoons, but here we go. When I speak about the community, I fucked with the message because the dating market is vicious on both sides. There needs to be women telling women how to be better and holding women accountable. And there needs to be men telling men how to be better and holding men accountable. I think that men holding women accountable shit is dead. Let that shit go because there's enough women in the space. Shout out to Smell the Roses. She was in here for a minute earlier. There's enough women in the space to hold women accountable. There's enough men in the space to hold men accountable. I think that would align this gender war, red pill, pink pill, blue pill shit better. But what I've seen being in the chats and being a part of these communities, it creates a lot of incels. Even when a lot of these people that's the content creators are married, the people consuming the content ain't married, don't got kids, and ain't doing nothing but prolonging and pushing that and creating a void between the opposite gender, whether it's a male or a woman, a man or a woman, male or female. You know what I'm saying? You creating a void, and it's not healthy. And I hate to see it. I hate to see it. Intimacy, romance with the opposite sex is a beautiful thing. Hey, or however you get down is how you get down. But for me, opposite sex. I love me some titties. So I'm about to get a haircut now for some titties. So, and I think that when you say things like, I love black women, I love women, now I'm a panderer and I'm a simp. And that's gay as fuck. That's gay as fuck. If I give women a compliment, if I big up women, and they not necessarily the women that's like allegiant to the red pill spaces, and they just regular good women. If I fuck with nurses, if I fuck with, the women in tech or whatever the fuck, or chick at Amazon, and I say I fuck with her and I like her and I love her, and I'm publicly saying that without a problem, that's why niggas call me a panderer and a simp because they're so hardwired into this content that creates this ideology. It's propaganda. Again, with the weaponized propaganda. You love women, nigga, you a simp. You feel me? And guess what? Nick Fuentes said having sex with women is gay. You guys got to get out these bubbles. You guys got to get out these bubbles. You guys got to get out these bubbles, man. The world is beautiful. The women of the world is beautiful. I love Black American women. Shout out to the Caribbean women. Shout out to Canadian women. Shout out to the women everywhere. I love me some Black American women that understand my motherfucking life. You feel me? And if you think that that's pandering or simping, you might be gay. You might be gay. You brosexual. You feel me? You ever heard the term brosexual? Y'all niggas just want to lay up with each other and talk shit about women all day. Y'all niggas is brosexual. You feel me? Y'all another B to that community. Add another letter. 'Cause that shit is weak as hell. That shit is weak. That shit is gay. I love women energy. Not even women that I'm probably sexually in contact with, but just it's always a good vibe to have some women around. If I go to the bar with Lil Cuz, I don't want to just be at the table with a bunch of niggas. I want some women to smile and look and flirt and maybe sit down and we kick it. And I might say, yeah, bring another round and buy a couple shots for him. I ain't no simp. I ain't about to, hey, shorty, what's your name? What's she drinking? Get it. I don't really move like that, but I don't have a problem entertaining women and having some feminine energy. I love that there's a lot of women in my chat. That's a compliment. That means I'm doing something right. And I know I'm not pandering and I know I'm not simping and I know I'm not just trying to blow women's heads up and make them feel good and get them over here. I'm just me and I'm an asshole. And I say some bullshit that women probably shouldn't even really fuck with. But you nice guys, y'all don't know the game. That's why talk the way I talk to red pill niggas the way I do because y'all niggas don't know the game. I could be me. I could be an asshole. I could flirt with other women. I could do how I do and move how I move because I'm secure in my masculinity and my masculine frame. And women love that shit. They like this nigga think he that nigga. He think he that. Yes, I'm him. I know I'm him. And that's cool. That's how you supposed to be. That's what I want for all you red pill guys is to develop that mindset. Be like that. Like I don't hate women. Okay, she for the streets. I might want to hit that and keep it moving. You ain't gotta just criticize, criticize, criticize. I need that drop. Criticize, criticize, criticize. That's just my thing. But back to the topic and shout out to Project Leroy. I see you in here, my dog. To Project Leroy in the building. So my overall stance on the topic at hand, world domination, is that yeah, on my conspiracy theory type shit, it looks like we going down a bad road. And I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. It looks like we're going down a bad road. I don't envision in America where military is dragging people out their houses and we okay with it because of their status. You know what I'm saying? If it's criminals, it's criminals. But I'm not okay with people getting dragged through the streets and getting shot in the face. And it's a slippery slope. And it seems like America is just so riled up and violent. Both sides need a lot more from the right because a lot more racism is associated. So pure hatred and racism for people that's not like them is associated with that. You know, you could I would love to debate that if you want to, but that's how I see it. You just see a lot of vitriol and hatred for each other in America. And then it's like, hey, you either get with the program or you're an enemy of the country. I ain't really rocking with that ideology. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the type of America that I feel like is great. That ain't how you put Americans first. That ain't how you make America great again. You don't make America great again. Let me say this one more time, just in case it went over y'all heads. There is no making America great again. That is not how greatness works. Greatness is a progression. In all of American history, for it to become great, there's always people against what it needed to be great. America is great when everyone in America, not just white people or white men, are feeling whole. America is great when it's the land of opportunity and the land of freedom. America is great when you can come here or be born here and you could go from rags to riches. That's what makes America great. There is no such thing as making America great again because America started off hell for a lot of the people in America. America has become better and has become great country in its progression. There is no making America great again. There is only making America great. Period. Making America great, which is going to take unity and civility, humanity and empathy, understanding and inclusion. That's how you make America great. Because if you're going to make America great any other way, that means that you are disassociating with a lot of people in America. We can't make America great again. It's over. When was it so great? Because I could tell you any point in time you can name that there was not greatness for everybody. There's only greatness for a certain amount of people. It wasn't even always great for white people. It wasn't always great for black people. It wasn't always great for anybody in America. The way that America becomes great is that we put aside our differences, not just the black and white differences, political, religious, nationality. We put aside those differences for the sake of the country. Not no white nationalist Christianity bullshit. Not no fuck all the Mexicans bullshit. Not no fuck all the gay people bullshit. I'm not with propaganda. So no, I don't. I'm not a fan of LGBTQ plus ZYXNLP propaganda. But I don't hate them people. They don't deserve to be, nobody deserves to be lynched. Speaking of a person whose ancestors were lynched, I think that we are the ones that can really unify some people. Nobody deserves to be lynched, have crosses burned on their front lawn, and to be ostracized from American society. Because that's what America has been for a long time, picking and choosing who's included in this American thing. So there is no making America great again. There's only making America great. I don't think the people that's in office right now are trying to make America great. I don't think that the people on the Democrat side is able or talking the rhetoric that'll make America great. And I think that the changes that we need to make as society, we can't make because we are victims of propaganda. Once we stop fighting each other, we hold the power to making America great. It won't be Trump. It won't be Biden. It won't be Kamala. It won't be Gavin Newsom. It won't be JD Vance. It will be us. It will be us. And it's going to be now or never. Or it might be 100 years. It might be 50 years. It might be 600 years, 6,000 years, 900 years, 9,000 years. Who knows? But until we stop infighting and being victims of the propaganda, and we start working together and looking past our differences and respecting each other for our differences and working together and demanding better from the people that's in leadership and accepting bullshit because we just so used to the bullshit. Till we work together, we can control this country. We can control who's a leader. We can control what them leaders are doing and how they moving. Fuck Venezuela, fuck all that, fuck Greenland, fuck all that shit. It's a scary thing to have this type of mindset on top of everything else. But we need to worry about us here. And the way we worry about us here is coming together and respecting each other and respecting our differences and not being, oh, you're black, you don't understand, or you're a Muslim, oh my God, you're a lesbian, oh my God. Like fuck all that. That shit is childish. We're not in the sixth grade. They dumbing us down to keep us stupid and keep us controlled. And it's gonna look scary for the next 4 years, 10 years, 20 years, 9,000 years if we keep on going this way. You have artificial intelligence coming in to take over because they know that Americans are getting dumber. Americans are becoming bots. Americans are becoming bot minded. Americans are becoming groupthink cult minded. And it's very easy to control those type of Americans. Happened to the revolutions, happened to the revolutionaries. Was it just black people fighting the man? We all used to fight the man. We all used to fight the man. White people fight the man. White people still fight the man. When some shit happen they don't like, they fight. Black people, we done lost leaders, murdered by the government. Into the revolutions. What happened to the revolutionary spirit? Yeah, social media, the junk food, that diet, a whole bunch of bills, bunch of bills. I go to work, survival, survival mindset, survival mindset. That's what happened. That's what fucked us up. Project Leroy said we all weren't fighting white supremacy, just us, sir. And yeah, I agree with you. It was white people rocking with us too, but I agree with you, Project Leroy, 100%. Yeah, we were fighting white supremacy and the government. But I'm just speaking in general. People are in this country have always fought back against the country. Whoever they was, once some shit happened that they wasn't fucking with, they fought back. But I think that this new regime we got in office is conditioning people to not want to fight, just be blindfully allegiant, just comply, just obey. Comply turns to obey real quick, real quick. It's gonna be just obey, just shut up and obey. And a lot of people that's not willing to look at what's going on are gonna be the ones is like, oh shit, uh, it's all right. It's all right. This is for the good of the country. While you sitting there knowing in your soul this shit fucked up. You gonna put yourself in a hole where you just obey. You gotta just obey. But I'm done yapping. Appreciate y'all sliding on me, pulling up. Drop the link one more time in case anybody want to pull up, say any final words. I'm tired of HQ just getting up out of here without saying. I'm gonna holler at her. Hope y'all enjoyed the clips. Hope y'all enjoyed the game we played. Conversation where everybody was all of us. Appreciate you dropping the link. Everybody have their different perspectives. You know, Black America gonna disagree with everything we saying, but shout out to Mix Chick. Mix Chick pulled up and she gave her Go Creek Creek. I don't know how to do all of that. I ain't advanced in your mufflematics. Go Creek Creek. You've been you're highly advanced mufflematics. I gotta learn how to do that though for sure. Cause I can't see it on StreamYard. But shout out to Mix Shake, shout out to HQ, shout out to Black America for pulling up. Up Bougie Barbie. I agree. I agree with you. You say that's how the way FLDS tells you to think. Think, keep sweet and obey. Yeah, I probably watched too many movies or something. I don't know, but it's a scary future I see when we just complying to people being murdered and slippery slope. It's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. Thank you, Muffin Man. Thank you. Say you'll show me. I appreciate it. Shout out to you for winning the game. Shout out to Go Creek Creek for winning tonight's Black Family Feud. Yeah, it could be a slippery slope. All we could do is watch and see what happens. All we could do is watch and see what happens. Yeah, everything keeps unfolding. We'll see where we at in a couple months and see what new things happen. And we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Chelsea Land said the Bears won. Beautiful storyline. Okay, shout out to the Bears. All right, I ain't really, I ain't, what I'm saying, I ain't really a Bears fan like that. But shout out to the Bears. Shout out to the Bears. Go Creekery said only because D Money missed the first round. He tried to come back and win it all in the third round. That's crazy. If he would have dropped the answer for everything, we would have knew he was cheating. But shout out to D Money pulling up, Kim Netter. You know what I'm saying? We got fellas in the chat. Fucks with them the long way for real. Cause what I'm saying, they got prolific mindset. Said it all day. So yes, to all the prolific minds and all the women and the ladies in the chat, they prolific minds. Me and Aaron Lauren, we don't really agree on politics when it comes to a lot of stuff. That's my baby, and I respect her. She gives me respect and love, and we agree on a lot of other shit. We agree on a lot of other things other than politics. Always, always open to hear what she got to say about her POV and how she feel about things. That's what we need more of. So shout out to Aaron. Shout out to everybody who might not, what I'm saying, agree completely to everything I say. You know, this ain't the echo chamber. You know what I'm saying? All walks of life and all POV is welcome here because we not gonna have growth without that. That's where the growth comes from. I ain't no master debater. I can't get up here and just master debate everybody for the sake of trying to prove myself right. That ain't what I do. I see a lot of panels out here that do that, and shout out to them. That ain't really what I do, and that ain't why I open up the chat for people to come up and talk. That ain't my get down. Is master debating all over the panel and shit, and showing that I'm the big brain around, and I can, and I'm the right one. I'm right. And trying to make myself. I just give my POV. Just give how I feel and how I think about life and whatever we talking about. Yep, for sure. Aaron, you can't agree with nobody 100% on everything. You know what I'm saying? You can't agree with everybody. You gotta, and Go Creek said it too. We all can't agree on everything, and I don't understand why people don't get that. We can't. We gotta, we gotta learn from each other and teach each other. I mean, we can learn from each other. We can teach each other. And that middle ground is all the good shit happen. Middle ground and gray area. All the growth and understanding and unity and togetherness and respect. All of that shit is mixed up in the middle ground. course, I can't master debate either. That's why I can't come up for these. That's what I'll turn into. Yeah, that master debation shit is crazy. Everybody want to just master debate and jerk each other off and shit. I don't fuck with it. But yes, Jessica Elm, thank you. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. We're reading Black as Fuck History, the Unwise History of America. I've been slacking a little bit, but I'm trying to get my knowledge in on that. Shout out to everybody who got the book or got the and Go Cricket says she read that differently. Shout out to everybody who got the book or got the Audible. Check it out. It's a good read so far. I'm gonna give everybody a chance. I'm trying to give everybody a chance to get to reading and stuff. So maybe we can go over the first chapter and let's do that next week, Sunday. I'll go live Sunday afternoon. It'll be early enough to get out the way and get drunk and get ready for Creek Creek stream. Probably not tomorrow because I ain't even finished the first chapter. I ain't gonna lie. But next week I should be on chapter two. Hopefully everybody can at least get the first part done and first part read. Yeah, I'm giving you niggas some homework. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Join book club. We're gonna start bringing in because Black America was talking about history about Black Americans being in America and the history of Christianity. We're gonna cover all of that in these type of books that we about to read. I got a book just about reparations. We do have a book that I probably won't read. We're gonna probably just like do a recap and a breakdown on They Came Before Columbus. So I'm gonna try to find like a recap of that book so we can watch a video and they just tell us all the talking points out of there. Yeah, join the Discord, join the Discord. Bougie Barbie says, can everyone drop their tell me how to find up? See, that's what I love. Bougie Barbie found us and she been locked in. Shout out to Bougie Barbie. Go Cree Cree makes content. Aaron makes content. A lot of people that was in the chat makes content. HQ makes content. So everybody, all the mods, drop everybody links. Go Cree Cree, drop your link. Aaron, drop your link. Everybody make their own kind of content. Go Cree Cree goes live on Sundays and Wednesdays. It'd be a vibe over there. It'd be a time. We had Tierra in here earlier. She got a podcast. So it's a lot of content. Chelsea Lynn do the football thing. Chelsea Lynn do the football thing, and she be killing it on the breakdowns. Uh, so everybody drop your links, please, and thank you. So Bougie Barbie can be inducted into this family. See, if you're a part of the family, Bougie Barbie, you're a part of the family now. So go ahead, close your eyes. Ceremonial. That was a ceremony. Bougie Barbie is now one of us. You have been indicted. Oh, Queen of Vibes. You been over here too, Queen of Vibes. Close your eyes too. She said she just unsubbed to everybody. No, no, it's too late now. It's too late. Once you in the mob, once you in the Creek crew, once you in the team, once you on the team, there's no going back. There's no going back. You ain't yes, Jessica. Close your eyes. I'm gonna definitely get that on a t-shirt. Close your eyes. Welcome to the dark side. Yes, sir. Yep. We in here. If nobody else wants to come up, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna roll the outro out. That's only for the ladies, D Money. Pause, 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 pause. But only for the ladies, man. That's a ladies thing, I love the ladies. I love the ladies of the mob. They just get me excited. You feel me? I'm gonna roll it out. I'm gonna close it out. Shout out to the 1,200 subscribers we done gained. Trying to manipulate the algorithm. Shout out to my dog Theo Coop for giving me the game. Juice, Jay Walker, you woke up just in time. You woke up just in time to catch it. You woke up. You closed your eyes. I hope you ain't getting none in your eyes, Jay Walker. Aaron Lauren, I'm about to play that shit like 3-4 times. You know I am. Shout out to the 1,200 subs. Shout out to the 1,200 subs. We growing. Theo Coop showed me the game, give me, in the algorithm, and just, gave me a lot of game. Go Cree, Mona D. I learned from everybody. I be watching and learning. I hit them up if I need them. You know what I'm saying? Mona D was in here earlier too. Shout out to her, my sister from Detroit. Yeah. We trying to get it. We on the road to 2,500 now. We on the road to 2,500 now. You feel me? We on the road to 25 monetization. Watch the videos. Watch the videos. Y'all ain't gotta hit the cash app. The videos. Get get this watch hours together. We need these watch hours. Almost at 1,500 watch hours. So I'm almost halfway there with the watch hours. We good on the subscribers. We on the road to 2,500. To all the new people. We trying to I see y'all requests. I got y'all for sure. We finna turn it up because we celebrating. We finna turn it up. But watch the videos 3 times. So for sure. Jessica MC, I need that dedication. I need that dedication. See, you feel me? Close your eyes 2 times. You feel me? I need that dedication. I appreciate you. Definitely appreciate it. We gonna grow. The more we grow, the more we can show. A good Saturday night. Love each other. Rub on some titties. Get you a haircut so you can get you some titties. Ladies, shave your titties if you got to. Just put some wax on them or something, however you land. Enjoy y'all Saturday night. Enjoy y'all weekend. I'm gonna see y'all at Go Creek chat tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to all the new subs. Everybody in the chat. Shout out to the mob. Stay prolific. I'm out of here.
Ha! 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 I'm gonna get some pussy. I'm gonna get some pussy. I'm gonna get some pussy. Ha! Ha! I'm gonna get some pussy. I'm gonna get some pussy. I'm gonna get some pussy. Ha!
First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. Thank you. We are Fruit Blood. We are Juice.
Temperatures like 100 degrees. I'm out here catching flies. Do you want some fries and flies? Y'all niggas want fries and flies. Bitch, I can't figure out what I'm finna put in my mouth. Do you niggas want some fries tonight? Do you niggas want flies tonight? Scooping up fries, baby. I'm gonna eat me some flies, baby. Y'all really acting crazy. Tell me, do you want these flies, flies, flies? Fried flies, fried flies, fried flies. Do you want these flies, fried, fried, fried flies, fried flies, fried flies? Oh, somebody done me wrong, done me wrong. Oh, got me eating flies all along, like long. Oh, deep slipping away from me, away from me. Ain't no telling one night long. I gotta eat flies, yeah. Go ahead and cook the flies up. Y'all niggas gon' eat the grub and get them flies a little bit of rub. Now tell me.
Ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga. Why you ain't got no hair up there? Boy, you looking like a bowling ball. Boy, you looking like a basketball. Boy, you looking like a soccer ball. Boy, you looking like a golf ball. Boy, you looking like a tennis ball. Nigga, haircut tennisism. Haircut falling off the bone. Boy, you looking like a milk stud. Nigga thought he was Michael Jordan. Boy, you looking
We in India. We in India. You know what we doing in India. You know what we doing in India. Stain in that motherfucker. Put some more stain in it. Put some more stain in it. Throw the cane in that motherfucker. Hope you're looking at the weather in that motherfucker. Say it don't rain in that motherfucker. Bitch, mix it up, goop, scoop, bitch, it's on the brain in that motherfucker. Fuck you mean, eat it up, the goop, scoop, nigga, never make a stain in that motherfucker. Big goop chips, fuck you mean, bitch, we gon' use these for the dip, what you mean? You can come get this bitch goop, scoop, yeah, you know it's clean. Everybody like goop, fuck you mean, goop, nigga, goop for you. Goop for the crew, goop for your boo. What you finna do, bitch, eat this goop. Yeah, G-O-O-P. That's me coming through this motherfucking goop scoop street. What you finna do? You finna have you a treat of these goop balls from me. Yeah, you want goop, do you? You love you a motherfucker.
Song, my favorite song. Yours, my eyes. I can smoke crack for hours, even in the shower. Watch me devour, build me a tower. I can smoke crack for hours and hours and hours.
Give it to you bitches today, yeah. Miss Dick Day is back with another one, ho. You think I was playing with you bitches? I got me fucked up, ho. Ho. She got that Lulu, bitch, Lulu, bitch, Lulu, shot that Lulu, yeah, Lulu, yeah, Lulu, bitch, yeah. She got that Lulu on her head and that Lulu on that bend over, bitch, bend over. She got that Lulu on her head and that Lulu on that bend over, bitch, Lulu on her head, yeah, bitch, she thick as fuck. She got that Lulu on her head, yeah, Lulu on the butt. She got that Lulu on her head, yeah, bitch, she thick as fuck. Yeah, she growing up with her bitches getting fucked up. You got that Lulu on her head and Lulu on her ass. Bend over, bitch, bend over. She got that Lulu on her head and that Lulu on her ass. Bend over, bitch. Yeah, bitch, put that Lulu on your.
So what, we get drunk, so what, we smoke weed, we're just having fun, we don't care who sees, so what, we go high.
Hey, let me get a lighter,
That's
please.
how it's supposed to be.
Cause you know I'm high as fuck and I forgot one. Keep that in there.
Light skin ass, light skin bushy, fuck. Light skin, but got a fat ass, you look like J-Lo. I'll pop you in your top, give you a halo. Or I'll make your top pop like a Fago. I really didn't do nothing at all, I bet they know. Yellow stones on my hand in this bitch, I feel like Thanos. And I'm the god of war in my city, I feel like Kratos. I'm really blood, can't.
Come on! Happy New Year! 100 scratch outs, motherfucker!
Yo, bitch, call me Myron. Yo, bitch, call me Myron. Kick rocks. Yo, bitch, call me Myron. Told your bitch to kick rocks. Pull up in a spaceship. How about stepping on space rocks? From Baby J, I'm something that the world ain't never seen before. I feel like Kobe Bryant when he changed to number 24. Walk a spaceship, I'm in some shit like the UFO. And yes, I'm with your hoe. She call me Myron, you already know. Play no tic-tac-toe with your bitch, always give me X and O. You chasing all these hoes while I'm up stacking, thumbing through these roads. Oh God, what? Yo, bitch, call me Myron. And these niggas know I'm made of chips like a potato head. So much money on me, I look like a nigga made of bread. Yo, bitch, see me get the shaking ass just like he says he read. These niggas softer than a teddy bear, I call these niggas 10. Don't text my phone if it ain't about no cash, your ass get live on red. They was sleeping on me, I woke them up and kicked over the bed. Like free my brother's so they got my nigga locked up in the bed. I hit the studio and then go crazy like I'm
First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. Thank you. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. First you get the haircut, then you get the titties. First you get the haircut, and then you get them titties. Thank you. We are Fruit Blood. We are Juice.
I guess that means you need to shut the fuck up. That's what I do if I don't have no army. I would fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Well, tell Bill I said have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up.
The man didn't say you was stealing beer. Now come on over and sit down and shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, Benny.
I'm now not another there.
Man, shut the fuck up.
I'm dry this motherfucker.
Man, both of y'all shut the fuck up. Both of y'all acting like some motherfucking bitch shit.
I know y'all probably got
Shit. Back to Mother Africa. That's bullshit. Without question, we are all black Americans. You do not know a goddamn thing about Africa. I am from Detroit, Motown. So you can watch Tootsie your monkey ass back to Africa if you want to.
I want you to join the mob. The world is prolific. Hit that like button and subscribe.
I know I'm rolling. It's almost ready.
We're rolling.
We on camera now?
Yeah.
Oh, revolution, revolution, revolution. I'm broadcasting from an undisclosed location. Hey, come on, dog. Stay in my face. Listen, I'm sure a lot of you probably think you know what's going on in the world. But quite frankly, y'all don't know shit. Is that me floating or you? Come on, nigga. That don't matter. I'm talking about the man. The man!